Boy. Get this show started. I say, yeah. Ah. I feel better. I'm about ready to start the show here. Let's see here. Put a little bit of light on there. There we go. Tag, God, look how red I am. What the world's going on with that? Tag, go. Where you at, Bugman? What's going on there, Skywalker? Sorry, I had to take care of a little business before I started there. Should have all that out of the way. Hope y'all couldn't hear all that. I forgot I hit the live button. I was trying to finish up. Hit the live button about 5 minutes too soon, I think. You get in the basement, I don't see nobody. Oh, there you go. What's up, Bug Man?
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Has a nice flush, man. I didn't know if you knew you was alive or not, but Skywalker heard it, I'm pretty sure.
What? Y'all ain't hear that flush, did you?
Yeah, no, it was a 2-flusher, though. Had to be a good one.
Yeah, I thought I was going to have to break the plunge, but I think it took it okay.
I hate when that happens, especially when you know ahead of time you're going to have to.
Well, good morning to you.
Good morning. Boy, what a week.
Yeah.
Ooh, I finally got a chance to catch my breath.
Well, I tell you, man.
Yeah,
I'd say that, but I'd be telling a daggone story because I ain't done nothing this week but gone fishing.
Oh man, I had to take Pop out the hospital on Tuesday, and yeah, he got home. He was home last night. Or yesterday evening, I guess. He's good.
Oh, okay, that's a good deal.
Yeah, it was a tough week. I mean, I was up at 4:00 each morning, and
good gracious.
Yeah, I had to head to the hospital so I'd catch the doctors because you never know when they're coming in, and you know, Pop's early dementia, so you can't count on him to tell you what the doctor says.
Oh yeah, I understand that.
And then
I tell you, I don't know how Hog Leg Curtis does this every day.
I got to agree with you, man.
What's going on, Michael Williams?
I was going to say, I think we're live. I was going to grab a quick rundown here of people I've seen in here so far. Adwood got first, and I think that was from last night. And then we got Jim, and Warren Farley says, writing this Thursday evening, wish I could be here in the morning, but I'll be on the road before you come on. Have a great time. And Warren's going to be on the move early today.
Oh, yeah.
Some info about the light. Each light is 19. Oh, something about lights. He sent you some info about lights.
Oh, yeah. I did a little light review yesterday of the light.
Oh, okay. That's what that is. And there's some links. There's a YouTube link to it. And then the Dobson Explicit channel.
What's up, Dobo?
Catfish Dog. What's happening, dog? And
what's up, Tim?
Down there I am. And Skywalker. Good morning, Mr. Skywalker. How are you today? Michael Williams, good morning. Uncle Lou, what are you doing up so early, Uncle Lou? I never thought you got into these things till about 7.
Good morning, Uncle Lou. What a way to start the day, Uncle
Lou. You know it's going to be a good show when you wake up to John with a double flusher. How priceless that is, man. How priceless. You may capture that and make that the opening of your show. That's classic.
I was trying to hit that, before I went live, but I think I accidentally hit the live button.
You did, believe me, because I heard it and I thought it was because me in the basement, but I looked over and Skywalker was laughing and I was like, maybe they can hear that too.
I just go come in. I just go, how it says enter the studio. I was just going to enter the studio and, kind of just kind of take care of everything, then go live. But evidently, you know, I can't see good. I hit the live button, I believe. But that's all right. Y'all, it ain't no smell-o-vision.
Thank God. You know, actually, I'm telling you, that may make an awesome opening.
Well, good morning, everybody. I appreciate y'all coming in, man. We gonna sit back and just kind of shoot the breeze. And Dana was supposed to be with me again this morning, but guess what?
She's smarter than you. I mean,
she got up and shut the door in there. I don't know what it's going to take to get her on the air. I don't think it's going to happen at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I don't think so neither, because that'd be 4 o'clock getting up just to make sure she looks good enough to get on. You know how she is.
That's how the women got to
I know. See, that's why I wear a hat. All I got to do is throw a hat on. I'm ready to go anytime, 24 hours a day.
I tell you, man, that's how the women got to do it, man. They got to get up and put the face on and all that. Us guys, we just get out to bed and take care of a little bit of business like I did and come on to live.
Good morning, Wabash Nate. Good to see you. Uncle Lou, what on earth you get up at between 2 and 6? You go to bed early?
I went to bed at 12:30.
Yeah.
Woke up at 3:30 because I always ask Siri, you know, just in case, to set the alarm for 4:40.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I don't never hear my alarm. I always wake up.
Yeah, I got a little dog with my alarm, and he's good anytime between 4 and 6 every day.
So y'all know if one of these Friday mornings I ain't showed up quite on time, you know that I didn't set the alarm. Oh boy, you ain't done no fishing, have you, Bug Man?
No, sir, but I think I'm going to go catch some bluegill today or tomorrow. A friend of mine owns a pretty nice sized lake full of great big bluegill.
Yeah.
And in fact, he's been my dad's best friend my whole life. And,
yeah. We went out. I've been fishing, of course, several times. We went out on the boat, me and Dana and the pastor and his wife went out on the boat the other day. We looking for a catfish. Somebody told me about a deep hole where there was plenty of catfish. I never could find it.
Couldn't find the hole or no fish?
Well, neither one. I couldn't find a deep hole, and we didn't find up but a bunch of bluegill and one real nice raccoon perch, man. Some people call them yellow perch.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Man, that raccoon perch was a nice one, buddy. If I could catch them like that, I'd start fishing for raccoon perch today.
Mess of them make a good dinner now.
But unfortunately, going out there, I ain't nothing worse than driving down, ride your boat and hear that alarm go off on your motor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did. It was an overheated alarm, what the pastor said. He drives the boat because I can't see it. And he said it was an overheating alarm, but it went right off.
Did you?
But it came on several more times real shortly and went back off. That tells me that the impeller is about to quit.
Yep. I was about to say, I burned up a 70-horse Merc of my dad's when I was 16 that way. It got so hot it melted the insulation inside the cover.
Yeah. And ironic enough, I always look to make sure the motor's peeing before I ever take off.
Yep, exactly.
And I had them go back there and look, and sure enough, it was peeing, but it evidently the impeller is on the brink of just going bad because I was getting an overheat alarm. But it was quickly cool right back down. When the alarm went off, it was just a real short alarm.
Now, I don't know much about boat motors, but I wonder if that impeller, if the fins break on that, if it'll trash everything in there or not. I might get that changed. I don't know. I know on a dirt bike, the fins break. It doesn't really do much because they're plastic.
Yeah, we got it back in. Yeah. It won't no major deal, but at least it gave me some warning.
Yeah. That's nice that you got an alarm.
Yeah.
But this was back in it would have probably been the 70s, I reckon, or 1980 maybe. We didn't have no alarm. The motor just quit.
Yeah.
Got towed back in, and Dad pulled the cover off, and the insulation on the inside was melted, and he wasn't real happy.
Yeah.
Hey, Curtis, good morning, young man.
What's going on there, Mr. Quiet Man Curtis? Boy, I told him I want to hide you in the hallway. Do this every day. Man, 5 a.m. is kind of new for me. I'm just getting to sleep good by 5 a.m.
Yep. Except for this week because of the hospital stuff. I'm with you. I'm never, well, sometimes I get up. I try to make Hog Show by 6.
Yeah.
I found a lot of times I'll sit here in my chair and fall asleep and wake up at about 7:45 and miss the whole thing.
Yeah. Generally, you know, and I hate hog leg them thing. I don't care, you know, all about their show and all, but man, I've always had a real bad case of insomnia where I just cannot sleep. And I'll sit there in my chair and try to go to sleep. And finally, about 3 o'clock in the morning, most mornings I fall asleep. And, I can't wake up, you know, to get on the show. I always go back and watch it, but I can't get on the show live, man.
Yeah. Well, I know I must have been pretty tired. I got out the hospital yesterday about 7:15, and Dad was asleep, so I just went in there real quiet and I sat down in the chair. And I think I had a hog leg show on, but I must have been sleeping hard because I woke up with the nurse standing next to me, touching my shoulder.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, you know, I usually hear every little noise.
Yeah.
So I must have been just exhausted, to be honest with you.
I need to put my legs up just a little bit more. Y'all go ahead, carry on. I'm going to just kind of get me one more setting on this tripod. Hey, that's all the legs. Oh, I got it.
Michael Williams, did I miss you, buddy? If I did, good morning.
Good morning, Michael Williams.
Yeah, it's just the way it works. I understand, Uncle Lou. But anymore, it seems to me like I can't get to bed before midnight.
Yeah, I tell you, man, it's just, I guess the older you get, you just sleep just comes that much harder. I don't know.
You would have thought, for me, I would have thought it was when you was younger because you was trying to, you know, build your career and raise kids and stuff. You think you'd be more stressful, but I never had any problem sleeping when I was younger.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I didn't either.
No problem, Skywalker. Skywalker said, thanks for going live, guys.
Oh, yeah, man.
You know what? My mom walked by last week, and she walked by last week, and she said, I haven't heard you laugh in I don't know how long.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, because I was dying last week, and she said, it is so good to hear you laugh. And I was like, I know. I said, we're just killing it. I was dying.
I'll get this right in a minute, y'all.
And I needed that, man. It just, you know, like I said, I don't laugh a lot anymore. There ain't a lot to laugh at over this way. And
well, look, they say laughter is just the best medicine. Anyway.
It is. I felt so good. I'm telling you, I felt great the whole day. I was just, and it was hilarious.
You know, I'm gonna tell you, I know a lot of folks are probably the same way, but on my YouTube journey, that is what's important to me. It's just making people laugh and making people feel good. You know, that's all this thing's about. I don't really care so much about the fish. I like catching them. But to me, it's just about entertaining the people and making friends. And, you know,
I found this community. I'd been taking care of Mom and them about 5 years. And I'm telling you, I literally I would not leave the house for 4 or 5 days in a row. I was in a depressive funk, and I discovered this channel. And I've said it to people. This channel, the Catfish community, saved my life.
I hear you, man.
Because next thing I know, I'm buying fishing poles. I'm going out. I'm fishing. I'm meeting people like you got, you know. And it literally saved my life. It took me from misery of being in the position I was because I couldn't go anywhere. I had to take care of my dad. And, you know, it was the perfect thing for that situation. And like I said, I'm a whole different person in the last 1.5 years, 2 years.
That's a good deal, man. Glad to hear that. I rely on them too, man. I need the catfish community to keep me, you know, from sitting here and just, you know, wallowing and self-pity and all going.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Self-pity. That was me.
Good morning, Mr. Avid. How you doing, buddy?
Avid got the first this morning, even though I think he must have put it in there late last night or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I heard some movement back there. I don't know. Dana might be in there getting ready. I don't think so because I don't see no light under the door. I think she went right on back to bed.
You know it's early here. My little dog, he went back to sleep even, so it's too early.
Yeah, mine's sitting there watching me. She gonna be having to go out about 8 o'clock by the time I end the show.
Yeah,
But
I actually only had one little Red Bull in the fridge, so I may have to come up on the YouTube side and drive over to the station and get me some Red Bull for this morning.
You know, that's something I never did, is drink an energy drink. I don't know.
I'm not real sure you got plenty of energy. I'm not real sure you need one.
Oh, boy, I tell you, man. Anybody? I probably need to redrop the link. Anybody want to come up? It's good. I'm gonna try to. Y'all forgive me.
We need to learn how to pin that up at the top.
I know it.
We need to ask Hogleg how to do that. The Dobson Explicit channel came in and he says some of us are just better entertainers than we are fishermen.
Oh, Lord, no.
Some of us just can't fish worth a lick. I would fall into the latter department of that. I can't fish worth a lick.
Dobo, you fired.
Yeah, Skywalker, I do too, buddy. 8 energy drinks, that's about me. The bad part is I drink Red Bulls and they aren't cheap, but you know, I ain't got nowhere to go, so I might as well spend a little bit of money on something that I got because I ain't got much.
When I hit the little dots on my comment, it says star comment. It used to say pin. I don't think I need to hit the star comment. I don't think that pins it to the top.
Good morning, Curtis. Avid said he can tell you how to do it.
Tell me how to do it, Avid, because I like to be able to pin that link so I don't have to keep putting my face and my mug all up in the camera.
I know on the phone it's hard to do, too, if you have to go back and put it in, you know what I mean? It takes me forever, but I can't work that stuff out well anyway. But if I put it up once without being able to pin it, and for instance, you come in and said you wanted to come up, well, it takes me probably 5 minutes to figure out how to get it back up there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just can't.
Oh, you have to pin it on YouTube, he said.
Good morning, Avid.
Oh, I see the three little dots you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Do you have YouTube on?
No. I can put it on my phone. I can turn my phone on and now put it on the phone.
All right, then go on YouTube. And when you get in your chat in YouTube, you hit the 3 dots next to the link you pinned or you posted. And when you hit the 3 dots that say pin.
Okay.
And you can pin it to the top of chat.
Okay, I got you. I appreciate that, Avid. I thought I could do it within StreamYard, but I got you now.
No, if you do it in StreamYard, you'll start something all new over again that you don't want to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I definitely don't want to hit too many buttons.
Hey, good morning, Chris.
Hey, you gotta push buttons and you kick yourself out.
Are you guys headed to work, Chris?
Let me grab my phone. I'm gonna walk away for just a second.
Hey, Chris, you guys been doing any fishing? Chris. I know, what was it, 2 days ago here, Chris lives in the same state I do. 2 days ago here, it was 70-some degrees and not a lick of wind. And I thought, man, it would be the perfect time to go fishing as I was driving to the hospital, thinking, man, of all the weeks for this to happen.
Yeah.
And this is probably the last good week like that we're going to have. Catfish fever outdoors. I turned the screen on and heard catfish burping. For those of you that weren't here early, go back and watch the start later today and you'll understand what that means.
let me throw a quick thing out there. I set it up to stream on YouTube and Facebook today. If you're on Facebook, I can't see your comments. So just let you know, I'm not ignoring you. I just can't see comments on Facebook when I'm on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't have Facebook, or I would put it, because I got my laptop, I'm reading chat on my phone, and I'm sitting in front of my PC, but I can't turn the PC on. There's a fan or something going bad, and it makes kind of a humming noise.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Well, I bought it when Windows 7, or the day before Windows 8 was released is when I bought this PC, because I didn't like Windows 8, and I've had it all that time. It's my work PC. But it was a good one when I bought it. You know what I mean? Lots of RAM and space, and it's fast. It was fast. It's not fast.
Yeah.
Good morning, Uncle Lou's Catfish and Fever Outdoors.
How long you gonna be in Tennessee, Chris? You got to work all weekend, then heading to Tennessee on Monday? I tell you what, you and your wife sure got it made. Working at Eli Lilly, they got probably a job at the best place you can work at in the state of Indiana.
See, here's my problem, Evan. I ain't got 3 dots beside it on YouTube.
Babson, good morning.
Oh, wait a minute. Pin message. I think I might have got it. I think I pinned it.
Yes, look at that.
Did it.
Yes, you did. You did it. Heck yeah.
I appreciate that, Evan.
Hey, I haven't been doing YouTube for almost 5 years for no reason.
Boy, that makes me feel bad. I think I started 11 or 12 years ago, maybe, but I didn't do nothing with my channel. I just used it to put some dirt bike videos up after a race, so my friends that race, can go in and watch them.
I've been doing live shows for almost 5 years.
Yeah,
on YouTube. So I've learned a few things.
There you go, man.
My live show ability lacks, believe me. It's hilarious, actually.
But anybody wants to come up can feel free to do it. We'll just kind of sit here and jabber jaw for a few hours, and I'm probably going fishing today somewhere or another.
John, I got to get you on as a guest sometime.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, go ahead and do that, buddy. You know, I'm always available. I don't do nothing but fish.
Hey, Ab, can you stay up here for a few minutes?
We'll get you on as a guest.
All right. Hey, no problem, man. Whenever you invite me, you know I'll be there.
Hey, Abbott, can you stay up here for a few minutes? I'm going to drop out of this, and I'm going to go out to my truck and jump on my phone while I go to the gas station and get a Red Bull.
It's dead here right now.
Okay, perfect. I can still see y'all on my phone, but I'm going to see how you do this. Let's see. Remove from stage.
Skywalker with a $5 boom boom.
Thank you there. Thank you there, Mr. Skywalker. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you for the tip jar. That's what I'll put it in the tip jar.
Yeah, I'm going to have to let Dana know about that $5 boom boom.
Oh, no. Look, if she chooses to sleep, then she misses out on the boom booms, I'm going to tell you. I told her, you got to get up out the bed. You know that, right? She got to get up out the bed and come do these shows. She won't even go fishing with me. Now she won't even do it. She told me one time, she said, if you do something at the house, I'll be on with you. Well, here I go, and she ain't here.
Yeah, but what'd you do to make her mad?
I tell you, man, she got to have it. Look, she like Burger King. She got to have it her way. I mean, you got to sacrifice something in life. I mean, you know, if you ain't gonna sacrifice sitting down there by the river with me, then get up at 5 o'clock one day a week.
Have you forgot your old saying, happy wife, happy life?
Oh, well, I don't know about that. I don't know if that saying works right here or not. It might work in some households. Good morning, David Smith. Good to see you there, buddy. Hey, Lynn.
I guess that's why I've been single for so long.
I had to try to keep an eye on the guests down here to make sure I don't see a red dot up here. I kind of
morning, David. Morning, Bugman.
Kind of expected J-Dog, y'all. If y'all seen last week's show, you know J-Dog got up here talking all that kind of smack. Well, I told him I was going fishing after the show, and lo and behold, I get out there fishing. And I'm live, and J-Dog shows up on my little red dot. So I brought him up, and he talking about, you know, he's just gonna come out there and show me how to do it. Well, any of y'all seen last Friday, him and Chris was out there from Hooks and Hammocks, and well, kind of whooped up on him. I told him what was gonna happen, but he's hard-headed. He didn't want to listen to me. I told him, you don't be challenged in real time. I go out yonder if I'm in a challenge. I'm gonna catch something. I caught 2 blues that day. There was a slow bite, no doubt about it. It was a slow bite. But the victory was nice. I had to get close so I could see a comment every once in a while. Y'all forgive this old ugly mug stuck in the picture there. What are you doing, Abbott? You at work?
Yeah, I'm at work.
What do you work on? Like a graveyard shift? You get right to get off or what?
I'm graveyard security.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I'm on the property here all by my little old lonesome, so I can do what I want.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm somebody in the basement. Let me bring them in here.
What's his name coming back up?
At the stage. And there's some Red Bull. Adam there. All right. We got some more peoples up in here.
Now, who's the other guy in the vehicle?
I don't know.
Oh, he left.
I don't know who that guy right there on the bottom right is. I don't recognize the face. Oh,
there we go. I couldn't figure out why I didn't have no sound. All right. Now I'm on my way.
Oh, he's up there twice.
I know. I couldn't figure out. I got the other one. I shut it off when I left the house. That's me.
Oh, you're
yeah, knock that other one off. I shut it off before I walked outside. That was my lap.
All right, I got it. Did that work?
Wrong one.
I knocked the wrong one out.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I told y'all blind men don't need to be doing this stuff.
Hey, you knocked off the icon.
I get it back.
The one with the truck you bring back up.
I got you now.
Oh, brought the wrong one.
Tag, come on, bugaboo. It looked like that when I added him to this thing. Red Bull, I got you.
Yep, I'm out seeking Red Bull this morning.
All right, I think we got it now. Oh,
any other day, yeah, that's it. Any other night I would have had it, but I was scatterbrained last night. I was just lucky I had one in the fridge.
You got something on. You echoing.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, someone has two devices.
Hold on a minute.
Someone has two devices.
How about now? Better?
Oh, yeah, that's better.
All right. I didn't exit out of YouTube. I just had it on. I stopped it. All right, we're good. It's amateur hour. That's why we come on at 5. Give us an hour to figure everything out before the sane people get up.
Sane people?
Before they do. This is the insane hour.
Yeah, gotta get that.
5 to 6, the insane hour.
You still have YouTube open.
I can't have unless the only thing I shut YouTube completely off. Hold on. I got to pull over now. Make sure you got to watch these tracks. The train runs right through there at 60 miles an hour. I clocked him on the highway. There's a big drain. Let's see. I don't have YouTube on.
Hey, Rowdy.
You got it.
Well, heck, I can't go back. Let me see. I can leave.
Ain't echoing no more.
No, it ain't echoing anymore, but it's echoing coming off him.
Y'all, I played with Nightbot a little bit. I figured out Nightbot and kind of played with it a little bit. I got about 5 different keywords. One of them is riddle. So if you type riddle in the chat, we'll see who can solve that riddle. Let me see if I got him back. No, all I got is the Buckman 22. Let me see. I don't think that's him though.
Skywalker, we're getting it fixed.
That ain't him.
No, you need to kick him out. Kick that one out. That's why he's getting an echo, because that thumbnail's still in the basement.
Oh, okay. All right, I see a dot come up. I'll let him back up. He had it bad. I don't know if you don't have everything just right, man. You got it bad. You can't even talk with echo like that. All right.
Who's
Let's
that
see what we
going?
got. All right.
Okay, is there an echo now?
Yeah, it's still there.
Is it? All right, I'm just going to watch till I get back to the house. It's only 5 minutes.
Hold on one second.
All right.
There's a slight echo.
All right. How about this?
How
No,
about I
it's still
mute?
there.
What if I mute the mic?
Yeah, but then we
Check.
won't hear you.
Well, I can
That's what
unmute when I
happened.
got something useless to say.
No, I don't think muting the mic will do it. Yeah, evidently it did, cause we ain't got it. You're good.
That'll work. I'll just kick it on if I got something stupid to say. I'll be watching.
That'll work. All righty. That daggum hooks and hammocks got it right off the bat. Chris, you're fired. You're supposed to have been a hard one, man. I put
Chris,
several
I
things
figured
in
it's
there.
a carpet.
Yeah, I put several things in there. One of them is a joke. If you hit joke out there in the chat, it'll tell you a little joke. And I don't remember what the other ones was. I don't know. I just think it's 5 of them, but I don't know what the keyword is. What are we doing in a place like this?
So
Yes,
what are you
sir.
going to be doing later on today? You going to be fishing again?
Yeah, I'm going fishing as soon as I end this and Dana comes cooks me some breakfast. I'm gonna go out. Oh, let me see. I got a dot there. It's Red Bull. Wait a minute, he's already in here. I don't know what I got. But
I'm in here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going fishing
He's going
somewhere.
to add you again.
I tell you what I'm gonna do today, though. What I really like doing, I'm going catfishing with light tackle. That's fun, y'all. Y'all get them ACC rods out there and go out there and catch catfish with them ACC rods, man. That's a lot of fun fishing with light tackle. So that's my plan today.
I'm going to go get some bait this morning and get ready to go fishing later on.
Yeah. I just love the fishing, man. I'm gonna go somewhere.
I give me some shad and bluegills, and I have bait for later.
We got here, old Mr. Skywalker. What's going on, buddy?
What's going on, guys?
Ain't a whole lot happening, man. Ain't a whole lot happening at all. What's going
Mr.
on, Rowdy
California?
Royal?
What's up? What's up?
California.
Don't feel like it though. It's
The
cold.
home of Jed Clampett.
No comment to that.
Oh, man, I used to love some Jed Clampett. Come on, Alvin. You know Jed Clampett was funny, buddy. That's a good show there. I love them old shows. I don't care nothing about new TV. Give me the old stuff.
I grew up on that stuff.
That's all my wife watches is that stuff.
Oh, yeah, man. I don't care nothing for new TV at all. Not one hill of beans. All I watch is YouTube, and then all I do is turn on the old stuff.
The TV shows I grew up on, I don't watch anymore.
Come on, man. You got to do that. You got to always, watch that stuff. I watch Gunsmoke every day and The Rifleman. I watch them every day. Oh, I hit the
It
wrong
brings
button.
back childhood memories.
Yeah. Well, I love them old shows, man. It ain't nothing beats all that stuff there. I don't care nothing at all. Anything they got up there, this new best, you can have it.
Mom and them watch Me TV, and then they watch some Western channel. Everything you need from our time is on there.
Oh, yeah. The Western stuff, I can deal with that. I'll deal with that.
The TV's on there pretty much 26 hours a day.
Yeah. But, YouTube is the only thing that me and Dana watch around here. I do have, if you have a Fire Stick or Fire TV box, there's an app called Pluto
Uh-oh,
TV.
he's gonna go buy some donuts.
Get you that app called Pluto TV.
He's gonna buy some dog nuts.
Some donuts.
Dog nuts.
Oh, how about all that?
Dog nuts or donuts, as
I
I
got
call
you.
them.
I got you. I had a.
As soon as you eat them, they're gonna hit your hips.
Oh yeah. Mm. So Gabriel, what you been up to, man?
Just working.
Morning, Stan.
Morning, Stan.
Yeah,
Just
I appreciate
working
you.
and I've been trying to get out to the lake, but it's been too dang cold, man. Cold and rainy, and
I'm gonna tell you, we have had a stretch of some real nice weather here in Carolina.
oh,
It was
Hey,
80
man.
yesterday.
Look in California, they got rain suits and they got hand warmers.
Yeah, we had
That's true.
beautiful.
They got
beautiful.
hand warmers you can stick all over your shirt that you put under your coat,
Mm-hmm.
and they got a rain jacket you can put on top to keep you warm.
I
Those
might, 'cause I'm
self-sticking hand warmers or
Yeah.
body warmers you can get at Walmart.
Yep.
They do work for up to 12 hours.
Yeah, I got some hand
You'll
warmers.
sweat for 12 hours, but you'll be warm.
Yeah, when it rains here, it doesn't get too cold. It actually warms up. But I'm about to, man. I've been out to the lake in almost 2 weeks, and I'm used
Yeah,
to going like 5 days a week.
You get you a good frog tog rainwear outfit and some rubber boots, and you'd be good to go.
That sounds good to me. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out because I can't
Or
be sitting in
waterproof
there.
boots, which I got.
Yeah, I already have them because I like to walk out in the water when I cast because I'm a bank fisherman, so.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
you
so
go.
am I. That's all I've been bank fisherman since a kid, since I was a little one.
Yeah.
Gabriel,
I
how
haven't
hard
been
is
on a boat in God knows how long, and I ain't gonna go back on a boat.
how hard is it to find bank spots in California?
Well, this lake near my house, they're only open till 5, and then so if I want to go fishing, night fishing, I got to drive about a half hour further,
Yeah,
and then you can fish out in the Delta anywhere you want. It's pretty easy.
we're limited around here with bank spots, man. It's a lot of we got a lot of water. I'm gonna tell you that, but trying to find a good clear spot on the bank is a tough job. And it seems like when you do
tell you
find
what.
a good spot, it's full of snags and you can't fish it.
Yeah. Yeah.
John
exactly.
Parker, come to Illinois and try to find a bank spot to fish.
Oh yeah. My wife is from Illinois, so I know what you mean there. We'll be going that way here, in the coming months. She wants to go see her children, so we're gonna head that way towards Illinois.
You know, it drives
I
me
live
nuts.
in southern Illinois, so I know how hard it is. You have to know your lakes and rivers and which places you can go that has good fishing.
Oh yeah, she's from Peoria, so we'll be going up towards
I know
Peoria.
Peoria is. That's only maybe 2.5 hours north of me.
Oh, okay. I hadn't been that way in a long time. We were I don't think I've been that way since her son got killed.
Oh,
A
Lord.
couple of 4th of Julys ago, her son was coming out here to spend the 4th of July with us. And
But
he got,
everything north of Springfield in the wintertime gets covered in snow.
yeah, he got in an automobile accident.
Oh no, I'm
got
sorry to hear
killed.
that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I was in the truck, man. She got the phone call while we were riding in the truck. Matter of fact, we had gone to a grocery store to buy stuff to cook on the grill when they got here. And she got the call. Man, that was a tough phone call right there. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Was she driving?
Yeah. No, I was driving.
Oh, okay.
This is before my eyes left me. I was driving, and we were about a half a mile from home. She got the call, said that she had got the call earlier that morning, said her son was in an accident, but they didn't know how bad it was. So, she was just, yeah, everything's going to be okay. And then about an hour later, she got the call, in the truck, and that was a bad phone call. It really was.
Yeah, I was lucky when I was at home when I got that phone call about my brother, because if I would have been driving,
Yeah.
oh Lord,
Well, you had a brother pass away.
Yeah, my brother, we're about a year and a half apart. He passed away 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Very close.
Oh,
He
my
just didn't wake up.
Yeah.
I got the call from his
I
wife.
was in the
and
middle of
his mom.
appraising the house when I got that call.
Morning, Rustic.
What's up, Rustic?
Welcome in, Rustic.
Another
Good
one
to
that
see you
can't
there,
fish
buddy.
with a lick.
I tell you, I got
Yeah, I was appraising someone's house when that call came in from my brother. I was like, excuse me, I have to go outside real quick, people.
Yeah.
And then I had to leave. I told him I'd be back.
Yeah. Some phone calls are hard to take, man. I've lost my dad to COVID, and I lost a sister a couple of years ago to cancer. So I know what you mean. But I forgot y'all all the keywords for that Nightbot. I wish I remember. I put something in there. Oh, let me see, what did I put in there? I think if you type real time, I think it'll tell you something. I ain't sure if that's it or not. I got to play with that Nightbot. I don't know how Hogleg does it to put your local weather in there. I looked into that, but I couldn't figure that out.
Yeah,
Exclamation mark weather.
But then if you do that, it'll put the weather from wherever you're typing.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever types it in can put the weather in from where they're at according to their zip code.
Oh.
Yep. You put in weather, your zip code, and then Nightbot knows where you're at and puts it up there for you.
Oh, you put in weather and a zip code.
Yeah, but I don't know how to program that stuff. I
don't either. I thought that was kind of neat, to be able to type that in the morning and just see what your local weather is going to be. I thought that was pretty neat. I would just try to randomly do some riddles. I'm going to get a harder one than that, though, because Chris got it too quick. Chris got it too quick. Man, I thought that was going to be kind of tough. But you bet I will put a tough one in there.
Hey, John, how many fish did you catch last Friday?
Say again?
Oh, John, I was asking you, how many fish did you catch last Friday after you?
I only caught 2 blues.
Oh, that'll work.
But here's the kicker. That daggum old loudmouth J-Dog didn't catch him down.
What?
I whooped him.
You walked him like a dog?
I whooped him like a red-headed, freckle-faced stepchild. I told him, you don't want none of that, boy. He just, he come in here with all that lip. He had enough mouth last Friday for 3 sets of teeth.
Hey, he came in last Friday and helped you and your channel out on your opening day. He made everybody laugh. He had fun. He got everybody going for you.
Yeah, J-Dog was a lifesaver last week. He was fun, man. I always like picking on J-Dog. J-Dog's
an awesome guy. He knows how to get people tuned up and ready for the show.
Yeah, J-Dog was a good old guy. I ain't got nothing against the boy. He can't fish worth a lick, but I ain't got nothing against him.
That's what I told him. I said, you can't fish worth a lick.
Him all your bad juju.
Evidently they come up on my channel the other day. The Gigi transmitted right through the phone system, the cable system. And
like Curtis says, he's an evil genius.
He should have been a professional wrestler, man, up here cutting promos like that. I was dying laughing.
Yeah, that was a good time. I was glad to see them.
Oh, there's Curtis Cunningham. What's up, bro? I didn't see you come in.
Who that old quiet man, Curtis? He got an M&M in one hand and the phone in the other. I'm gonna tell you, if I make it to CatCon this year, I'm gonna take that boy a bag of M&Ms.
Oh heck yeah!
But I don't think that's gonna happen. Not this year.
I'm gonna do my best.
Oh really?
Oh, I want to fly out from California. Yeah. I gotta go. I gotta meet y'all, man.
That'll be a long trek for you, man.
Steve Adams, welcome in.
Good morning.
What's up, Coach?
Yes, sir. I would like to go. It ain't no doubt about it. I've gone 2 years in a row. There's no doubt I'd like to go, but that drive, you know, I can't help Dana with the drive, and it just, you know, she just, I don't know if she's gonna make it or not this year. I don't think.
You did live on while you're driving. I think you about drove Dana nuts.
That don't take. Hey, Abbott, that don't take much.
I noticed. She about wanted to turn around and go back home on you.
I tell you, man, that old
Some
thing,
old
but I
Charlie
drive
walking
woman
in.
nuts in a heartbeat. But see, I put my other glasses back on here so I can see something. See what everybody's saying out there. What's up there, Mr. Steve Adams? Catfishing the Mississippi. Lost Buckman again.
Oh, there's Coach. I didn't see Coach.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Fins
good morning,
and
Fins
Fowl.
and Fowl.
Good morning to you, buddy. Good morning. Small Water Charter. Good morning. Oh, good. Granny Grunt. Well, I'm having some knee problems. I had a knee problem come up right out the blue, man, where I can hardly walk. I can't put no weight on my knee. It's hurting in the front of my knee and in the very back of my knee where I can't straighten my leg out. I don't know why.
It's called getting older, John.
I rate this called old age.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Getting
You
older.
said it, John. I didn't.
Yeah. I'm guessing.
I was going to say it, but you beat me to it.
Yeah. I don't know, though. I don't think it's supposed to do all that mess to your knee like that. It's just, you know, it's just kind of tight in the very back down there. It's like my ligaments are stretched tight and they're about to break in two when I try to straighten my leg. Yes, sir.
Yeah, the older you get, the more aches and pains you get.
Man, I'm telling you, you ain't kidding, buddy. I reckon it could be too a lack of exercise. You know, when you don't work anymore, you tend to kind of sit around too much, and things tighten up on you.
Oh man, just do push-ups. Try and force yourself to do push-ups.
Steve Adams, you can keep that
Push-up.
brain down there. We don't need it.
Yeah. Like
Skywalker, I
5 or
couldn't
10.
do one push-up if you held $100 bill to my face. I couldn't make one push-up. I tried that one time. Push-ups is tough. I don't know how people do them things. I might could squeeze one off.
Yeah, you gotta start somewhere, John. You gotta start
If
it.
you're going to get old, you better get tough.
Yeah. Man.
That's the only way I stay in shape.
Oh Lord, I tell you, man, I couldn't have been out there with Gomer Powell and Sergeant Carter making them do all them push-ups, buddy. They'd have had to kick me out the Marines because I'd been gone.
Small waters, I wouldn't tell that to John Parker.
What's that? What's Small Water say?
He said knee
Project in
push-ups.
motion, stay in motion.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, you ain't kidding, Uncle Lou. Round is a shape. That ain't me. Well, I am kind of. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm in good shape. I'm good riding.
Yeah, this weekend I'm going to use all three of my pin rods. All my three of my pin reels.
Yeah, I will go out with
Well,
a small
good
tackle today. Small tackle.
Oh, these ain't small tackle. These are heavy tackle.
Oh yeah, I understand that, but I'm gonna just go out and do some small tackle, catfishing. Take me some little shrimp out there and some worm, and just kind of sit there and just fish for the small fish today.
I'm going to see if I can hook into some flatheads.
Oh yeah. Now you know I did catch that one flathead out here. I haven't caught another one since, but man, I'd love to get into a flathead again. I really would.
Heck
But
yeah.
Where I'm going down below Carlisle Dam, flatheads
Yeah.
like to hang out down below there.
Now you catch them year round, or is it just in the fall?
I can catch them year round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't
I'm
have.
going back up there. A giant that broke my line about 7 years ago. Me and him had a fight three visits in a row, and he won all 3 times.
Wow.
First year he spooled me. Second year he broke the line. Third year he straightened the hook and broke a rod.
There we are.
Broken.
All right, I'm back.
So I'm
There
going
you
back
go.
after him with a whole different tactic this time.
Morning, John.
Good morning. You ain't got no echo this time.
Hey, I'm back at home on the laptop.
I got you there, buddy. That's what I got to invest in. I got to get me a laptop to help me do this show right here, cause it ain't that
Yeah.
easy from the iPad.
No way at all. I couldn't.
Oh,
A
heck
laptop,
no.
a laptop is your best bet for a home.
Yeah, I've got
Home
to
streaming.
somehow or another find a way to get me a laptop so I can do this and do it a lot better. You know, you can't go in and drop all that stuff, you know, in the chat and all, and the prize wheel. You know, if you want to do a little giveaway, you can't do none of that on the iPad.
Look at this. We got Small Water. We got Coach. We got Rustic. This is a great morning for me. This
Oh,
is my
yeah.
favorite people
Oh,
right
no,
there.
I wish it was that log. I wish it was a log.
Yeah, everybody's just
It was
happy we have
logged, I
somewhere to
would've
go.
been in.
Yeah, I'm with you, Skywalker, because my Friday mornings were lost.
Yep.
Yeah,
God bless John Parker, man.
I would have thought about something this sooner, but I honestly didn't know Hog Leg won on Fridays. I thought he was on every day but Saturday and Sunday. And
No, he likes to take off Fridays to go to the Golden Corral, apparently.
when we was in Bugs Island, I went to pull him up, you know, and watch the stream while me and Warren fish. And Warren said he don't come on Friday because I always go back and watch his stream. You know, while I'm out there fishing, I'll pull him up and watch him and listen to him. But when I found that out, I told Warren, I said, well, I'm going to have to go on Friday mornings then. So here we are.
We appreciate that.
Hey, Rustic, good morning, buddy. Good to see you.
Well, it gives everybody, you know, somewhere to go on a Friday morning, hang out. You know, if you get up early and you know, people are used to it. So I just wanted to keep that one day going. And I appreciate Hog Leg for you know, kind of allowed me to kind of ride piggyback on his tails there on Friday mornings.
Your last trip of the year, Rustic? Heck, it's only 45 degrees here. I've got a pair of shorts on right now. I'm going bluegill fishing today, and I may try to go catfishing tomorrow.
Well, there goes the pastor. He's in here this morning, Raymond Faircloth. Hey, Gabriel, I appreciate you helping me.
Hey, Raymond Faircloth, good to see you, buddy. I am wearing my
50 degrees here.
last call shirt today. It's the last call.
there you go.
Last
50 degrees here, so.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we were. The pastor is reopening an old church that closed down over a year and a half ago.
Oh,
Oh,
awesome.
nice.
And went in and painted it and all that. And I just wanted to try to see if I had internet signal last night and if it was going to do good for me to do some streaming, you know, there.
Oh, awesome. Stream service live.
So evidently, I went back and looked at it and the stream looked real good and clear.
It looked great. Looked great. Sounded great. Yeah.
Yeah, the sound was good. So that's good. I'll be doing some streaming, you know, once in a while there from Bellhaven.
Morning,
Yeah,
Raymond
Mr. Faircloth,
Faircloth.
I'll turn around here and you can read the back. It's got a Bible verse on the back of it. I got it at my church. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, though, because I'm pretty fat.
Not with my eyes, you ain't gonna see it.
I have to look it up. I always forget what it says because I'm old and my brain works that way.
Yeah.
No comment.
23 degrees, Uncle Lou. You gotta move, man. It gets cold there in November.
November? Oh,
It's
man.
normal temperature. The next 10 days.
Lou's up around Iowa, North, South Dakota
Yeah, he's
area.
up over there in Iowa with the Cornhuskers and all that. Shouldn't have joined the Big Ten because they ain't got a chance no more. I mean, they joined the Big Ten a while back.
Yeah, 23 degrees. That's a little.
Thank
That's
God
a
you got
little nippy.
wrestling over there. That's all I know.
That's
They
in
didn't have
November,
wrestling in
too.
Iowa. There was a big college there.
It's probably negative 23 in February. Uncle
Oh,
Lou.
yeah. I'm
Hey,
sure. it
try
is.
being up in South Dakota where Uncle Don is.
Nope.
Oh, yeah. Uncle Don's got a
We got
rough
him
up
covered
there.
in snow.
I don't even think they get summer until mid-June.
When I leave this
We're gonna
godforbidden
get-
state, I'm
we're
moving
gonna
to
get warm
Texas
until
or
the last
Florida.
part of May.
Yeah, Skywalker, Texas is the ticket.
I'm moving there or Florida. One of the two when I get out of this guy.
Florida's even better.
Oh yeah. I love the
North
warm
Carolina's not so bad, but the
It's beautiful.
humidity is a killer in the summertime.
Yep, Florida's
Yeah.
humidity is
You
kind of
keep that
rough.
rain down there where you're at. I don't need it.
They don't have any income tax in Florida.
Oh man, that would be good. We got all kinds of taxes around here. Don't move to North Carolina if you don't want to pay some taxes. I'm gonna tell you that.
Come to California. You get
Yeah,
taxed for
Sharon, didn't you
breathing.
say small water? Didn't you say the crappie season's starting right now?
Good morning, Tasha.
You think Jody has a lot of poles? You ought to see John's when he's crappie fishing. You could not climb up on the sides of that boat anywhere. It's got so many poles sticking out of it.
Oh man, my
You're
brother.
at a warship, huh?
Yeah,
He's
that's
that way.
what it does. Yeah, warship. Come think of it, I like that. That's what it looks like.
Hey, if I wanted to label every catfish rod I had, I'd empty out my storage shed.
Yeah, I love crappie fishing. I really do. I mean, we go every year in April, but I don't do the crappie fishing. I fish for catfish while I'm there.
I'm a bluegill guy when it comes to panfish.
Oh
Good
man,
morning,
we went
Pastor.
out the other day and the pastor was catching 2 bluegill at the time, big ones.
Oh, that's the best eating
2
fish
at
in
the
the
time.
world. In my
kidding me,
opinion,
Buggy?
bluegill's the best eating fish there is.
There
Yeah,
are tons of bluegill here, Buggy. You'd have the time of your life. Normally,
Oh,
I'll
I
pull
love
out
them.
like 5 within 60 seconds, and then I
Well,
throw them
we
on
got
a
a-
hook and catch some
I
catfish.
can go down to a lake where I was fishing last Sunday and have bluegills the size of your hand within, I can have 20 of them in less than 30 seconds.
Oh
I'd
yeah.
be there at least twice a week. There's no doubt in my mind. That's what we got a place in southern Indiana where they stripped coal mine back in the 20s. And the agreement with the state was they had to reclaim the land and turn it into, stock them. And these pits are all, there's got to be 300 or 400 of them in about a 15 or 20 square mile area. And they're all full
Down
of
in
just
New Haven,
big
they
gills.
have the strip mines there. They have over like 30 strip mines that have been hit with spring water that's local
Yeah.
for everybody to fish.
That's why I eat the
You can
bluegill
go
out of there
down there
because
and
they're all
catch some
spring
big
fed.
bluegills out of there.
Yep, those are the best. They're spring fed. You don't got to worry about mercury and everything else. And
Do
they
you
actually
have,
got nice little eating size channels in that lake. I catch them on crickets.
I had fished with crickets in many, many years.
I have never tried
Yeah,
that.
the
Don't
ones-
give me no
the ones
ideas.
we get now are so small you can't even get them on the hook, so I don't even bother no more.
I tell you what, Gabriel, fishing with crickets, boy, I'm gonna tell you, they killed them crickets out there. I'm gonna tell you.
Oh really?
Morning,
Yeah,
Sandy
bud.
Toad.
And shell cracker, man, I love going after these huge shell cracker with some crickets. Or man, I'm gonna tell you, that's some fun fishing. I'm gonna tell you.
Let me tell you though, when I go out, the whole lake will be empty, and then one guy will pull up and he has to fish right next to me. You got the whole little shore, you got the whole lake, you gotta come fish right next to me, and then you gotta cross my lines.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
nicer than me.
You know what I'm
why he
saying?
does
You're
that?
way nicer than I am. That ain't happening.
Oh no, I'm not nice when that happens. Then-
They ain't
then
coming
I-
in setting
yeah.
up next to me. I'll stop them before they get set up and be like, "Really, dude? I came out here to get away from people like you."
I mean, I don't mind talking and fishing with people, but I don't know you, and every time you cross my lines, and I use braided, so it's a
Yep.
it's a freaking mess. You know?
You know what I do when he crosses my line? I cut his.
Exactly. Yep, I had that happen. Some
Good
guy
Good morning,
was rolling.
corn fed. Good morning,
Hey,
Sandy Toads.
even if he has a fish on it, and I'm
Yeah.
rolling in, and I'm bringing mine in with me, I pull my pocket knife out of my pocket, flip it open, cut his line, and keep reeling.
There you go.
Douglas, I carry a gun. I'm too old to go anymore. I don't go, man. Them days are way past for me.
Yeah.
And he
2
said,
shoulder
"Well,
surgeries
what did
and a
you
knee
get killed on?" I
replacement
said,
still
"Because I
doesn't
ain't the one
happen
to cross my
anymore.
line."
Curtis just called
Did
you
it
out
3 or
there,
4
Buggy.
times, and
I
I
seen
throw
it.
his gear in the back of his truck, and they'll leave.
I had a guy trolling, and I even hollered at him and said, "Hey, man, my lines are right out
Yeah,
there where
that
you're
too.
coming through."
You got
And
the
he
whole
hooked all
lake.
3 of my lines.
You got
I
the
not
whole
only
lake,
cut
but you
one
gotta
his line,
come. You gotta come right in the shore.
I
10
kept his
feet from the
lures.
shore. Yeah.
I kept his lures and threw them in my tackle box and was like, dude, you created a mess here. At least I can do is keep your lures.
Oh, but Buggy, one day we had swimmers. They're not supposed to be over there.
Morning,
So you know
Palmetto
what we
Cat.
did?
Swimmers,
You know what
hey,
we
they're
did?
on their own then if they're swimming. I'm sorry.
We
I
casted.
can't help you.
And it was $20 for the first person that can hit one.
Hey, good morning, Kevin. Good to see you, buddy.
It didn't
Hey,
take long.
don't give me that bet.
Everybody
Skywalker, I
be
just
nice
had
to
a,
principals here. Straighten up now, principals in the class.
good morning, Palmetto Cats. Skywalker, don't give me that bet. I'll show you how to take a 12-foot heavy action rod with a 4-ounce pyramid sinker and how to target people in boats.
Yeah. Yep. Put a hole in the side of an old fiberglass
I've
boat.
learned that trick from the bank, okay?
Heck yeah, man. I'm a sniper too when it comes to where I want to cast. I'll hit it.
Hi, Sandy
Oh, I
Toes.
hit every
No
boat I
idea.
go after.
Sandy Toes, one of my favorite people in the catfish community. She
All the way
said she's
from
gonna let me
Australia.
come and hang out if I fly to
It's-
Australia.
I'm
There
an
you go.
accurate caster with a 12-foot rod. Even though I don't try to hit boats half the time, they just go slowly in front of me, and I cast just right at the right distance, and that boat just gets in the wrong spot at the wrong time, and all of a sudden you hear a thud.
Avid, you got called out. This Kanawan Stan said he calls you out channels only. I may get in on
I
that
don't
channels
do
only
one
thing.
one.
I might get in on some channel cat only. I got a good place for those.
Don't no one challenge me to channel
They've been
cast.
trying
That's
to
all
call
we
me
got.
out bug man for years, and I keep telling them no.
you tell him he's still got to graduate up to the pro ranks.
Good morning,
Oh,
Kevin.
No, you got to graduate up in education.
Oh, okay.
Anybody ever want to take me up on a channel cat challenge when the
Oh.
weather gets better? I'm down.
That's about all we got right here.
Oh, hey, I got to look up
Oh,
here.
okay.
I got to look up here where I can catch some big channel cats, but right now they're doing duck hunting on it, so we can't go
Oh,
fishing
yeah.
there.
Oh man.
Hey, Skywalker, what's cold up there over there to you right now? It's 40 something here right now.
See, at night when it's not raining, it drops in the 30s and in the 20s.
Really? I
Yeah.
never knew it got that cold over there.
I'm in Northern California though.
Oh,
but
are you?
Yeah, but when
I
it
thought you
rains,
were
it gets
southern.
warm. It gets like 50s and 60s when it rains. That's why we never get snow.
Yeah, I'm not doing 30s neither. Unless it's on someone's boat with a couple buddy heaters.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'll be like Mr. Parker, just
Beer
go,
grilling
just go, man.
competition.
Palmetto Cats, no one
That's
can
right,
beat me in a
Kevin.
big drum competition. You know that.
Yeah, it ain't nobody got that. That's a class all in of itself right there.
Yeah, I don't know if they bite. I mean, channels, I guess what they bite year round, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You get, one thing about catfishing is when the temperature changes, the bait that they like to eat changes.
That's
Really?
what I learned. Yep, that's what I learned.
Because here where I'm at, I've noticed that in the spring, in summer, they like their bluegills a lot more, whether they're live or cut up for flathead or channel cats. But as it gets colder, they go from eating more of the bluegills to going back after the shad.
Huh.
See, I got the
Yeah.
shad now.
The shad are
I
easier,
got bluegill. I don't have
easier
any
prey
shad.
for them because they ball up in the wintertime and they swim in balls and makes it easier prey for the catfish.
8922. I'm going to do some bluegill today. Actually, it's about the same temperature here. If the sun's out, I'm
922.
going fishing. If it ain't, I'm not going fishing.
I guarantee you, if I go bluegill fishing, I'll have a live one in my truck full of bluegills within an hour or two.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
same here.
have a cheater
Same here.
spot. It's a small lake my friend owns that's stocked with these huge bluegill, and nobody gets to fish it. It sits back in the middle of the woods. You got to have permission to get in there. So
But
it's
see,
really
I go to a
cheating.
lake that everybody else goes fishing for, and they go this time of year. They fish close to the bank, and I always go out over the brush piles and stuff and catch them. And they're like, "What are you using? Wax worms?" I am too. I'm not catching anything. I says, "Well, you're not going out where I'm at, or you're not going up to the depth I'm at either."
Yeah, we always use slide bobbers. In the summertime, we catch them about 25 feet deep.
You just throw
I'm
them
using
next.
a 3-inch peg float setting at 4 foot deep with a jig and a wax worm behind it, casting out there at 90 feet from the bank, set at 4 foot deep, and slowly rolling it in and bringing in bluegills 5 to 12 inches.
You just
Morning,
find the
Dave
nearest
Bozarth.
docks.
How are you, buddy?
The nearest docks out here have like 100 of them just right there. You just drop it down, drop it with the worm, and you'll just pull them up every 10 seconds.
Yeah.
How big are they?
The big bluegills, they stay out there over the beds. And the small bluegills, they have hiding spots along the bank. If you know where they're at, you can pull them out. And knowing that lake and reading that bank, I know where they're at. If I want the tiny 2-inch bluegills. But I like the bigger ones because I can put them on the hook easier for bigger flatheads.
Ricky, real. Good morning, buddy.
Hey, Ricky.
John, I can do that ICR fishing too. I like that one.
What was that? The Icon?
It used to be when I was younger and I drank, it'd be like, well, you can't never catch a fish till you pop the first beer, and then bam. But
I still think John Parker's photoshopping Jody's big catfish.
Oh, I know.
Oh, y'all get out of here.
Oh,
That was all my catfish.
It was nice too.
I'm gonna tell you something. That shocked. I mean, it just flat out shocked me that I even caught that thing. Because I never caught a big one off of that pier there. I'd never, ever caught anything.
Morning, corn fed.
So that shocked me. It really did, man. I was a moment that I won't never forget. Because I have been after that catfish a long time.
I'll bet.
I ain't kidding. I've been after that catfish a long time.
But that feeling when you got it, Mr. Parker.
Down here too for flathead.
Ricky Real. Good morning, Ricky Real. Glad to see you.
It's the feeling when you hear that drag start going out, Scott.
Oh yeah.
When you feel the pull on that rod and you see the drag start peeling, your adrenaline starts pumping.
Yeah, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I could think about. The only thing I could think about was if I was going to lose them or not. You know, that's
always the first thing you worry
about.
Oh
my God! I was like, man, please don't pop off fish because that's my luck, man. The big fish seem to get away.
That 50-pound test I had snapped on that first big one I had of the year. I was so upset.
Yeah. Well, I caught this one on the Muddy River Blue Cat rod with 65-pound braid, and man, I was really worried.
I agree, John.
Yeah, that was fun.
My only weak spot would be my leader. I only run like a 20-pound leader, but up here, up where I'm at, that's all you need.
Yeah.
But I think I've got 50-pound braid also on my pole.
Yeah.
Which I have when you get if you get snagged at the sinker, man, that braid on mine.
My problem is I didn't switch my leader out.
Braid on mine.
Yeah.
My leader was I caught like 20 catfish on that same leader and I didn't switch it out. And that's what snapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Stupid. And I was just thinking about it. That was at least a 30-pounder channel.
Yeah. Man, it's a lot of fun. I can't imagine being some of these guys that catch them big ones on a regular basis. I don't guess it's quite as special to them to do it, as it is somebody like me that they come along once in a blue moon.
You sound like me, John.
The waters I fish right around here, man, they just don't hold 40 and 50-pound catfish on a regular basis. You got to really fish hard to get them. And, man, I didn't even know the Chowan River where I was at that day would even, holding them quite that big. And when that thing come to the top of the water, man, Warren Farley was there to help me. And matter of fact, I know Warren has never caught a big fish. And I when he got back with the net, I acted like my arm was hurt. So he could pull on it a little while. So I gave him the rod. I said, yeah, man, my arm is hurt. I wanted him to pull on that big fish. He pulled on it a while, and it was taking drag. And, oh, my God, it was a great moment, I tell you. It was a great moment.
That's what I do when I see a little kid next to me. He's never caught one. I'm like, oh, yeah. Can you help me? My hand hurts. And I let the kids reel them in. They have a blast.
Exactly, man.
Watching the kid.
Go ahead.
Watching the kid reeling a 2-pound crappie is always a blast.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Watching the kid really in anything. Really.
You watch me
I
reeling a
know,
2-pound crappie to be
the kid
blessed.
I mean, you get a kid that's tired of reeling in these little bluegills, and you know you got a big crappie on the end of the line. You give him the rod to reel it in, and he's like, "Oh, mommy, I got something big." He gets really excited.
Yeah, I was on the dock not too long ago, and a little lady come up there with a little kid and tell about, "Mommy, I want to fish." Well, he didn't have no fishing rod, so he wanted to fish. I said, "Well, buddy, come sit down here beside me and hold my rod." That guy sit down there and started catching them little
That's what
bluegills.
she said.
He was having a ball. When he finished, I told him, "Just keep the rod, buddy. Come back anytime you want to."
That's nice.
Yeah.
And then I would go to that dock and see him up there fishing and just make you feel good. Do you know that he's up there fishing because you give him some equipment to fish with?
Yep. I always bring extra rods. Always.
I've given away over 30-something rods to little kids for fishing.
I mean, they're not new rods that I bring. I know that I'm going to give them away. They're like, I have a whole closet full of rods I've used over the years. I'm just like, oh, I'm going to hand this kid, these, that kid. And
Kevin, nice.
Hey, man, where's the bud, man?
I don't know where in the world J-Dog's at this morning. All that smack talking last week.
You scared him off, John. You beat him. You walked him like a dog, and he
Oh, it's too early. They don't
John
come around
Parker.
until 7.
Like I told John Parker, J-Dog did what he did last week for his opening debut of the show to help his channel out.
Oh,
he had
did.
mercy, huh?
And he did it well.
He did good last week. But I mean, I wanted to smack talk him today. I mean, oh well.
He might show
You
up.
don't
We'll
care how
see.
many times you do somebody, you're still going to smack talk them, John.
Sleep well, J-Dog. No, I don't rub it in nobody's face if I whoop them too bad.
Well, sometimes you got to, though.
There was no competition. I mean, him and Chris was having a hard day out there. They just weren't biting. He was fighting the wind, and I know how the feeling was when you can't make them bite. You can't. I mean, if they bite, you can't make them bite.
Especially when you see them swim right past your bait and they don't even freaking look twice at it and they keep swimming.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Welcome in, Eric's Fishing.
Good morning there, Eric.
Eric is Fat Boy, right? Yeah, there he is.
Oh yeah.
Eric's out fishing.
Yeah.
Eric's out fishing. Can't fish worth a lick, but he's out fishing. I got that as one of the Nightbot things. Boy, you can't fish worth a lick, but I can't remember the daggone command to make it come up there.
Oh, I don't even know how to do any of that stuff. Nothing.
You just type something into a keyword in the chat, and it whatever I programmed. I think it was real time. I think, or it might have been morning. I don't know. I need to write that stuff down when I do a Nightbot thing and see and make sure I know the commands. But there's 5 of them. And I don't know.
See you.
Mr. Parker, I got 3 laptops.
Pastor's taking off there.
All right, Pastor. We'll
All
see
right,
you
buddy.
later. I know y'all will be heading back to Ahoskie here in a bit.
Mr. Parker, I'm gonna hit you up on Facebook. I got 3 laptops that I don't use anymore. I'm gonna send
Lord.
you one so at least you can use the dang thing for your show.
Yeah, I got to do something about a laptop for my show there.
Yeah, I'll send you one.
We definitely need
I'll
one.
message you on Facebook.
All right.
Try it out.
I don't expect nobody to do nothing for me like that, but I'd use it. I'll tell you that.
Oh, they're just collecting dust. I mean,
I
they're
got
not
me a
using it.
webcam somewhere I could hook up to it. I got to find that webcam, but I got a pretty decent webcam.
Mine's built into the laptop, thank goodness, because I don't have
No,
one otherwise.
Well, Buggy, you can get one of these Logitech webcams for like $100.
It's built into it's built into the laptop.
Yeah. Yeah, to do these to run stream.
I'm just fat and ugly. I don't want to look at myself.
to run StreamYard and run it, like you want to run it, and be able to do the certain things that StreamYard's capable of, you need to do it on a laptop.
It's a lot easier. A lot easier, yeah.
I do it on my phone. I do it on my tablet. I do it on the desktop, and then do it on a phone.
Well, the biggest thing, Abbott, is if I want to do like a little giveaway sometime while we're up here, like some stickers or something, if you can't bring the giveaway tool up on a laptop.
That's why
I'm sorry, on an iPad or your phone. You need a laptop.
That's why when I do one on the bank, I carry my laptop in the truck.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
And I Bluetooth. I use my hotspot off my phone for it.
There you go. Yeah.
My 5G gets anywhere pretty much on my phone. You guys see my live stream. Sometimes the quality's crap. Sometimes it's good. It just depends.
That's the bad thing about fishing certain bank spots around here. I got a couple of bank spots that I would love to fish live on, but there is no internet signal. There's no service.
Yes. Thank you. That's
so you have to pick and choose where you fish, and a whole lot of time you got good service and no fish, or you got no fish and good surface.
Right.
It's just it's tough, man.
That's the only part I hate about being down below Carlisle Dam. You got great fishing there, but the service is spotty.
Yeah, exactly, man, exactly. But I found a new place yesterday, or Tuesday it was, but the internet signal is going to be iffy. But I'm anxious to go there and set up a live stream because there are big flatheads in the area. So all you can do is go try it. All you can do is try. I always hear, hey, there's big catfish there, but man,
what's the weather like, John? Where are you gonna be fishing at? What's the weather?
Today is the high supposed to be 66. Yesterday it was 80. 81. 81 yesterday.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, it was hot. It was hot in the sun. But today the high 66. Now that's perfect fishing weather for me.
Yeah.
Anywhere from 60 to 70 is great fishing weather.
Yeah, all day. You kidding me?
Yeah.
When it's 110, I'll still go out and still enjoy it. I'm sweating.
I'll watch you from
sweating, but I love it.
Listening.
Yeah. You didn't miss one live stream this summer, man. You saw me out there sweating.
If it's 100 degrees, I'm not going outside.
No, I can't go 100 degrees.
I'll mow grass in the dark with a flashlight.
I love it.
Hey, I'll be out there.
Some people can stand it. I can't do 100 degrees fishing with the humidity added in.
Well, humidity is different. I mean, I felt that.
You gotta be smart in how you do it.
I was in Florida in March, and it was 80 and humid, and I was like, "What kind of heat is this?"
Yeah, what kind of heat
like this before? So yeah, I don't know what humidity.
Walk outside, it feels like you stepped in a sauna.
Yeah,
it ain't no way, man. That's just too hot.
And that was only 80 degrees. So y'all summers I don't know if I can do that. Dry heat's way better. I lived out in Arizona for a couple of years where it got to 120 and I was outside. I could still stand it.
But what are you talking about, Quiet Man?
It was kind of making fun of you, I think, again.
It's okay. I can take that.
He's a good kid when he's asleep.
Curtis.
He just don't sleep enough.
If people ain't making fun of me, I don't think they like me.
Exactly.
Well, then J-Dog must love you.
I'm telling you, man. Last week, yes, up.
Hashtag Team Dana.
Quiet man. You need to challenge me for that trophy, buddy. I mean, me and you need to do a 1v1 for the trophy.
I like
There's
that.
a call out right there. There's a call out right there, Curtis. You gonna let him do that?
Somebody needs to take that trophy.
Mr. Parker, last time someone challenged you to that trophy, you lost and you kept it.
Man, I've done put that trophy up 3 doggone times, and I brought it home every time. Something's got to change.
That's
That's
not
like,
even challenge. You got a trophy and you lost and kept it.
Boy, I tell you, man, James Kirkpatrick, I challenged him. He challenged on somebody, but anyway, but he ended up winning. And I think me and James did it twice. And then now me and Warren, but Warren went out there with sabiki rigs, y'all. How you going to go catfishing with a sabiki rig?
Easy.
Have y'all
I don't even know
ever
what that
even
is.
heard of such a thing?
Sabiki rigs are skipjack rigs.
I ain't never heard of nobody going out in a catfish tournament though with a sabiki rig.
Hey, little guy, come here, buddy.
I'll tell you what.
Hey, you can catch bullheads off sabiki rigs.
He was catching channel cats. That's about all we caught down there was channel cats. But he was wearing the channel cats out on that sabiki rig. I ain't kidding you, man.
Hey, channel cats love the sabiki rigs because they like little particles of food column.
Eric, I give the dancing career up, buddy. I tell you, man. I quit that stuff.
That might have been a good idea, actually.
Do not give John Parker his work. Please do
Okay.
not.
John, I bet you felt like dancing a jig after you caught that monster, though.
Man, what you talking about? Man, I'd have done a pole dance. It don't matter what it was.
No, that's
Boy,
all
when
right.
that
There's
big old
some
thing
things I
broke
don't
on the
wanna
top
see.
of the water, and I seen how big it was.
Yeah, that's the best part. Ooh.
Good, great. I obviously believe if the daggone hook would have broke off, I'd have dived in after it.
I'm in Oakland, Curtis, so I'm about, when I drive 100 miles an hour, I'm about 4 hours from LA. Now, if I drive the speed limit, probably about 5 to 6.
100 mile an hour.
Yeah, they got Highway 5 out here, John, where there's nobody out there. It goes straight to LA.
Yeah.
And there ain't never any
you can play
CHP out
gun
there.
highway when Highway 5 is empty.
Heck
But
yeah, I'm flying.
ain't there a speed limit out there?
Well, yeah, 75, but I put it on cruise control. There ain't no CHP out there, so I just fly.
Good gracious.
Yeah.
Ah,
What you doing?
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
That's a
pup.
little guy. You want kisses? You love your daddy. He's
My
not
little-
in the mood this morning. He was
my little
he's
guy.
getting down.
Where's my little guy?
Bugman
There he goes.
Where the dogs at?
thankful I don't
Oh,
have a
there he is.
squeaky toy at hand.
You want to get down now, huh?
She sat down over there.
What do you think, huh?
He's out, John.
What's up, Tim Goofy?
Yeah, she's out.
Yeah, I know.
She don't even know nothing happening in here.
Oh,
Who's that, Buggy? What's that dog's name?
Little guy.
Little guy? All right.
Yeah, LIL guy. That's little guy.
Little guy.
He hangs
Yeah,
out.
hey, be lucky you don't have the dog squeaky toy handy.
He was supposed to be a Chihuahua when I got him. He was like you could hold him in the palm of your hand, but
Yeah. So is
as
my
you can
German
see, he's
Shepherd.
not.
Now my German Shepherd's 140 pounds.
Yeah.
I thought, I told my wife it was a Chihuahua anyway. She didn't buy it. County Sheriff committed suit. What?
Curtis, I'm going to have to Google that one. Yeah, that sounds a little funny to me,
I
too.
just read new that 4 LA County Sheriff
I wonder
what?
if he knows the Clintons. I'm just saying.
That's a little, I was going to say, something's up with that. I don't
Yeah,
know.
there's something going on there.
Abbott must have had to walk the perimeter.
People are offing themselves here. That's how bad it is here in California, y'all.
Well, yeah, it is. It's horrible there. I wouldn't live out there. I couldn't.
It is hell on earth.
Too many rules for me. Reminds me of the military.
Rules and taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the taxes. I forget. I was talking to someone about the taxes out there, and that's why Rogan and all them guys moved to Texas.
How much is y'all's gas right now, Gabriel?
I filled up last night for $6.99 a gallon.
$6.99.
It's double
Yeah.
what I'm paying.
Oh man,
It's all taxes, too. It's all
$3.80. No, it's $2.85 here today.
It hasn't been $2.85 here since 1998.
$3.30 something.
Man. Yeah, it's $2.85. Well, coming back from church last night, it was $2.85, $2.84 in one
Well,
spot.
that's what it should be here, but the rest goes in the governor's pocket. So
And if it doesn't, John, they just make it white anyway to avoid the hassle.
$6.99. I couldn't, man.
No,
we
I
had to
couldn't live
stay
there.
home. We couldn't drive nowhere for $6.99 gallon gas.
I mean, I got to be honest with you. I make decent money as a real estate appraiser, and I could not afford to live out there.
Well,
There's
I'm
no way.
46 and I'm retired. Okay, so I've done good with my life.
Yeah,
with hard work. With hard work, but it's not cheap living here. But
No.
you know,
Oh no,
I
I know
grew
it
up here. I was born and raised here. It's going to be hard for me to leave.
Yeah.
But
That's
I mean,
true.
I'm ready to throw in the towel, man.
The only way I could live out there is to marry some fat
But
rich
y'all-
lady to take care of me.
Y'all make a lot more money per hour, or you know, just make more money than we do, right?
Yeah,
got
the
to.
wages are they adjust the wage. I mean, minimum. You know what minimum wage is here to flip burgers? $19 an hour.
Man.
That's a flip. Yeah, that's minimum wage.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that's such a bus driver shortage here. They're paying them $29 an hour here to drive a school bus.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I thought about getting my CDL just to do it. I mean, you could, get up in the morning and do it and go back in the afternoon, and then you don't do it in the summertime.
Well, I need to go back to work. So I need to make some of that.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. $29 an hour. Are you kidding me? But then again, you'd have to put up with kids, and I'm not real good at that the older I get.
I put up with anything for $29 an hour.
Yeah, that's true.
Man.
Oh my goodness.
I hadn't had a paycheck so long. I miss getting paychecks.
Yeah, my work's so slow right now.
From Uncle Sam.
Oh, I don't miss none of that. I don't miss having a boss.
7%. I'm hurting.
No, I don't miss any of that.
In your 40s and retired already.
Well, that's because I grew up with nothing. Literally, my brother that passed away and myself would literally go into fast food places and eat the food that people would leave behind. We had no daddy, single mama, and she always taught us about hard work.
Yeah.
God. And betting on yourself. And I went to college for about a day, and I said it ain't for me because I got into it with a professor, and she said that's all right, son. Just go work hard, and here I am today, man.
Wow, that's pretty daggone good, man.
Nothing's ever been given to me, but if you work hard enough and if you want something bad enough in life, I truly believe you can get it.
I believe that too.
Want it.
Yep, I believe it 100%, Gag. Believe me, 100%. You can do anything you want in this country if you want to get out of bed early and go to bed late and put the time.
Yeah.
What I do, I sleep 4 hours a day right now.
I'm a firm believer you can do it in this country. Anybody can.
Yeah.
But you gotta want to work harder than the other guy and be better than him at everything you do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Big Mike.
That's what I told my son growing up. I said, if you're a garbage man, be the best garbage man there is. If you're going to be whatever you are, at least strive to be the best at it.
Yeah, I agree with that. I was a dispatcher with Purdue when I lost my eyesight. And my goal there was to be the best dispatcher they ever had. And I was. Anybody that works there would tell you that nobody could load the trucks like I could, as fast and accurate. And I always went in every day with the attitude of how good can I make today? How good can I be today?
I got out of the military, started out the cable company as a house installer. They trained me. And in 6, almost 7 years, they offer school for free. And anyone who doesn't take free school is an idiot. And I went from installing houses to being able to build a cable system and design it in 7 years from them sending me to school. Had my knees not went bad, I'd still be doing it. I loved it.
Yeah.
I wish I would have went to school for computer editing and StreamYard because everybody else's videos look so much better than mine.
There was a time at my age I could have got in at the jump of the computer revolution and probably been like you, retired now, had I been smart enough.
Yeah, I'm surrounded by these Google guys who got rich overnight and retired.
Somebody told me about and this was when computers were first starting to hit, about the Microsoft Tech class that you could take through Microsoft, and you could become a Microsoft technician. To this day, I still kick my butt for not doing that one. but
Hey,
I'd have to pay for it.
things happen for a reason, Buggy.
Oh yeah, God put me as an appraiser because He knew I was going to have to work from home, take care of my parents.
God gave us all a purpose, man.
100%. 20 years ago, He set me up for where I'm at right now. 20 years ago, I didn't understand it, but now I do.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, amen.
Well, I
to
went
that.
through a divorce, and because I was a single dad, I had to find a job. And my brother was an appraiser, but I had to have something I could do and still be a dad and be there for my son. You know,
Yeah, oh yeah, I know. I
working
was a single
cable,
dad.
I couldn't do it. It was 300 hours a year overtime and crap like that. But
Yeah.
You know how much I was paying in child support? Being a
oh,
single dad a month?
Oh,
$4,000.
you're
a
kidding
month.
me. That's what you get for marrying or for doing ugly women, man.
Yeah, I'm
Baby
telling you.
mama.
man.
Baby mama, $4,000, and I couldn't see my kids, and the judge wouldn't do nothing about it. She wouldn't show up on my weekends, and the judge wouldn't do nothing about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sad, man.
Uncle Lou was in law enforcement. My brother was in law enforcement. But I tell you, I wouldn't
Well,
want to be in
mine
law
too.
enforcement today.
I couldn't do it. You'll see me on TV beating someone's head in. I ain't got the patience for it.
Today's world that we live in, man, law enforcement just don't make enough money.
No,
They're
No,
not
not at all.
respected anymore. They're not
they can't do
respected.
anything. Yeah, if
Yeah, I
you
couldn't do
defend
that.
yourself, you'll be on the news.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not supported.
Oh no, that I don't know what happened to that in this country. That aspect of life, respect, and I was raised a yes sir, no sir police officer, and I have my whole life, and I've only had to hire a lawyer once. You know what I mean? And that was my
Yeah.
fault.
You just keep your hands on the steering wheel, and you will have no problems
Yep.
100% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Until they tell I get pulled over, my hands are on the wheel, and they don't move until he tells me to move them. You'll be fine.
There's some things that really hurt this country. I'm gonna tell you. One of them was COVID, of course. Country's never got back like it was, but the other one was George Floyd. That's what hurt law enforcement. The whole George Floyd thing when they started rioting.
Yeah, here I'll do it. No problem.
They just lost
Good morning.
support.
And it just came out. The autopsy just came out. It was all baloney.
Yeah.
It was, and they had that big. I don't know if you heard about this, John. And this isn't God. I think God spoke that they had a huge mural of him on the side of a building. Now, mind you, it was the side of a building.
Right.
And lightning struck it, and it exploded into 1,000 pieces.
Yeah, I heard something about that.
You heard about that?
Yeah.
What's the chances of lightning striking the side of a building?
I know it. And the side that's got that mural painted on it,
Yeah, and it exploded into 1,000 pieces. That
Yeah,
ain't
but
God saying something.
Yeah.
But we'll get back right.
It's gonna
we'll
take somebody to turn this country around, man.
It's gonna take all of us. It's gonna take all of us.
Yeah.
But it's just history repeating themselves. 60s, got a little crazy too.
Yeah. Yeah. But
We'll be all right.
yeah, we'll get back sometime or another to where it should be.
My brother retired too as a police officer. He couldn't. I mean, he's like, I can't do this, and he was a corporal. He said, I can't do this no more.
There's more people in this country that think like us, but we just don't make headlines. You know what I mean?
Well,
The
you don't even want to know. I can't say what I know on here because we're on social media. I'll keep that to myself. But
Yeah.
everything's corrupt, Buggy. Everything's corrupt. I'm not gonna say. I'll say the pharmaceutical companies, the judge, the two-tier justice system, all corrupt. The schools, the colleges, corrupt from head to toe. It's all scam. But that's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah. Well, we'll get back on track sometime or another. We'll get back.
Yep. And we just need more God. You got to bring God back into schools, God back into our lives.
That's the whole key to it, man. You got to bring God back. You can't take him out of school. You can't take him out of the courthouse and expect everything to still be okay. You can't take the 10 Commandments off the wall and expect there's not going to be any consequences for something like that.
Exactly.
So, we'll get back somehow or another. But anyway, I know I'm missing a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, I did too. I had to put my phone on the charger.
Palmetto, I agree with that, Palmetto. I think what we're seeing is the signs of the times. I don't know if you're a Bible believer and you believe all that, but if you don't, you really need to start researching it and try to believe, because we're seeing the end times.
Yep. I would not be surprised if Jesus came down tomorrow. I've
been hearing it all my life about, when I was growing up in church, we're in the end times, but y'all, the signs are too plain today.
Yeah, there's a lot of prophecy being fulfilled right now.
Hey, Elizabeth, good to see you and James. Good to see y'all. Yeah, the prophecies are being fulfilled. And look at Israel. Man, look, you don't lift a hand towards Israel. And I would say anybody, if you're not praying for Israel, the Bible tells us to pray for Israel. So, we need to pray for that country over there, that land. But man, we're just in the last days.
I didn't know there were different viewpoints on the raptures, pre, during, and post.
Well,
we had a class about it at church first.
Depends on what church, what religion you are. Yeah, it depends.
Yeah, a lot of it depends on your religion. But like I say, it don't matter what religion you are if you preach out of the Bible.
Praise.
But we are definitely seeing the last days. I just no doubt in my mind about it. Got to get right. You got to get right, and you got to know you're right.
Yep, like my pastor says every week, you best not be playing Christian right now.
No,
Yeah, there are a lot of people play that.
Yeah, but I tell you, man, it's every day, man. I just want a closer walk with the Lord. I try to draw closer to Him. I try to up my prayer life, and I got to know that I know that at any time I'm ready to go. Because there's not going to be a warning sign. You've already had your warning sign. There's not going to be any, okay, John, today's your last day, or this is your last hour. You got to be ready at all times. So,
yep.
That's what I'm going to say about that.
You'll be all right, John. I just you live life every single day. Thank the Lord for every day above ground, and just don't let it get you down too much, brother.
In this country, poverty is considered a house, 2 or 3 TVs, and a car. That's considered poverty in America. And if you've ever been anywhere else, you know what poverty really is.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It amazes me that we're so spoiled here.
Yeah, some of the third world countries, man, I don't know how they make it, but
we're
blessed. The United States is blessed.
We're this close to being a third world country.
Yep. Hey, Elizabeth Kirkpatrick, how are you? I don't think I've seen you before. Good to meet you.
Yeah,
see, Elizabeth is the her and James were the Anglaholics.
I just subscribed to you, man.
Yeah, her and James used to be the Anglaholics. Now they're Kirkpatrick Outdoors. Go check them out.
Yeah, I just subbed to her channel. What I usually do when I see new people, after the shows that I'm watching end, I go back and check their channels out.
Yeah,
Elizabeth, you can't really subscribe to her and see her channel. It's got to be Kirkpatrick Outdoors.
Okay. I would assume they got a link probably.
They do some good fishing challenges and all up there. I really miss seeing them fish, I tell you that.
You see that man right there, Schroeder? Mr. Parker?
Meow.
He'll put you on a hook and throw you out there.
He's got the best eyes. He's got really observant eyes.
Yeah, he loves the dang camera, man.
Catfish.
Best tree fishing catcherman. I don't know. I used to be pretty good at tree fishing.
Hey, who said something about tree fishing?
Curtis did. Hi, Tina Ladybug. Good morning.
Hey, Tina. Good to see you. Good to see everybody coming in here this morning. Hey, there's old Catfish Chad.
I agree, Chad.
Catfish Dave's older brother.
Ooh, I'm not even going there.
Or maybe it's his younger brother. I don't know.
You know, when my kids were younger, as fishing goes, we used to set a bucket up out in the yard and practice casting, put a nice size sinker on and practice casting towards the bucket, trying to hit the bucket.
Yeah.
We did that
if you have a
too.
kid, it's a great way to teach them how to fish.
Yeah, we did that too, bro. Yeah.
Did you really? No kidding.
Yep.
Yeah, because otherwise, if you don't do that with them when you get them out of the water, you're going to spend all day getting them out of trees.
Yeah, I was obsessed with fishing ever since I was 5 years old, and I wanted to be the best. So we were out there in the football fields with just sinkers and just casting and reeling them in.
Yeah, we always used a bucket, and you know, we'd set it about 30 yards away or so, because that's the furthest you're going to cast bluegill fishing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Chad, poverty is 6 empty baits, not 6 empty hooks, and not enough bait to put on them.
Chad, you get low on bait, you call me and I'll deliver some bluegill from here down to the river. I'll make the trip for you.
I don't know who's friends with Catfish Dave, but you let him know right now. Mr. John Parker just called him out. Anytime,
Catfish Dave,
anywhere.
I ain't even worried about it, Catfish Dave. You put me over yonder where he's at, where all them catfish is at, and I'll whoop him, and ain't no doubt about it. I ain't scared of Catfish Dave.
You know, it's like the Potomac. I always tease them, but I'm gonna tell you right now, what a heaven if you want to go catfishing. You want to catch big cat. Anybody catch big catfish in the Potomac over there by DC.
Well, here's the deal with the way I look at it with the Potomac and with YouTube. It is not hard to do to have a successful YouTube channel fishing the Potomac River.
Exactly.
But when you come throw a line out here in Tranter's Creek, and you sit out there for 6 hours and you don't even see a rod move, it is hard to keep a YouTube channel alive. I'm gonna tell you.
Exactly.
You better count on something.
That's how you got so entertaining, isn't it? Yep. That's how John.
You better be able to entertain somebody.
Yep.
Like a comedian. That's how John honed his craft. Sitting there without the
you
rod moving.
You got to find something else to keep the people going, because you ain't gonna show them a whole lot of fish.
Hi, Tina Ladybug. How are you today? Okay, yep, I'm subscribed to you. Just had to make sure.
Come on, Chad. You talking about Dana, not me now. Dana's idle.
Learn the gritty.
Yeah, you probably right there, Kevin. I need to learn something, man, because I'm gonna tell you, I've thrown some baits out here and sit for 6 hours and never seen a pole move, and you know, it's tough. It is.
I've been there so many times.
It is tough fishing waters like that and trying to keep a YouTube channel living.
You know, I'm happy to sit there 6 hours. At my house, I have 2 people who can't hear very well, and the TV is always so loud it's never quiet. I will go sit on the bank and not even put bait on the hook just to be out there where there's no noise.
Yeah, there's
Bugman
Fins and Files just dropped Kirkpatrick Outdoors' link.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks.
Hook them up, buddy.
Yeah, I just jumped over. I'm gonna subscribe to him. Very cool.
Somebody must have said the word John.
Thanks, Fins.
Yeah,
Nightbot programmed in there.
So the only thing I ever seen on Nightbot, is it automatic if you put your type of weather and the zip code that it automatically does that, or do you have to set that up?
Let's hold the phone a second. Hold on now. Y'all, Elizabeth, somebody time her right.
Buggy, you got to put in
I went to
in
the
your weight.
That one time. We went to the Potomac, me and the pastor and Dana, and what we did. Now, let me take up for myself. Hey, Steve, you're $6 million no fishing knucklehead. But let me tell you what we did. I told them, I said, y'all, I'm going to give y'all the first 2 fish. Cause Haz, we were out there with Haz. Haz was throwing the lines out, and he was our captain. And I told him, y'all catch the first two. I'll sit back and I'll catch the third one. Well,
be careful how you tell that story.
but you know what I'm telling the truth.
Uh-oh.
But
Uh-oh.
y'all, I gave y'all the first two fish.
And then you had two other bites.
They didn't hook up. They didn't hook up.
Mama come up. Mama got up. Now we're gonna hear the truth.
Mhm.
They didn't hook up.
And you were in.
Babe, yours and Ray's fish bit hard and they hooked
Yeah,
themselves.
John's the
No,
only
we
person
knew
I
what
know
we
that
were
can't
doing.
catch fish.
Y'all won't doing nothing that I didn't do. See why Isabella done come in here and started.
We knew what we were doing. You were the one who couldn't hook them up.
Babe, you need to go back to bed. You've been
Hello,
asleep
Miss
all
Dana.
this
It's so good to
time.
see you this morning.
Don't even come up in here when I start talking about the Potomac River and what you and Ray did. Just go back to bed.
How can I help it when you're in here yelling?
I ain't yelling, babe. I'm talking in my normal voice.
We'll probably get a call from the office saying, "Are we okay?" Because or they're going to be calling the cops because they're hearing you yell so much.
I'm talking normal.
No, you're not.
That's just me. I talk loud.
Go back to bed. Dang, no, y'all. See what this fella come up here and started? I let them two have the first two fish, and the other ones just didn't hook up.
You let us.
I thought you was shutting the door already.
You're gonna have to get you some headphones with a mic where you can talk into it and she can't hear you.
God, I'm telling you, man. All I got to do is just mention
Morning,
the
JJ.
Potomac, and she's coming out.
Because I know you're going to start that lie, right?
That ain't a lie. You know it ain't a lie. I gave y'all the first two fish.
You didn't give us nothing. We worked for them things.
I gave you and Ray the first
Lying,
two.
part of fishing.
Mm.
I'm telling you.
Yes, that's why he calls himself the professional. He's perfected that fish lie.
Perfected storytelling.
Yes.
I thought you were asleep.
I told you I can't sleep with your big mouth going.
Y'all see what
Oh,
I got to
that's
put
the
up
best.
with around here. I mean, this is what I got to put up with every day.
Yeah, it was you that I was thinking had to put up with stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I got to. Man, I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah. See, now you know the truth.
they know the truth already. They don't.
Miss Dana, we know you're a saint. Don't worry.
No, I'm not a saint. I'm
Yes,
not a
you
saint.
are. Believe me, you are a saint.
No,
Yes, you
I'm
are.
not a saint. But he's not one either.
But
Well,
I'm
no,
about
you're a
close
saint
as
to
you
put
can
up with
get.
him all these years.
Lord have mercy.
I'm about close as you can get. Nobody is perfect, but I'm telling you, I got
All I
almost
can
back.
say is it's good. Mercy.
Perfection's hard to obtain, but man, I'm as close as you can get.
I'm telling you, man. I don't know what else to do. I mean,
I'm so close to perfect.
You're lucky you're
come
so
on,
handsome.
Steve Austin. She's got it made in the shade.
Down payment on a hotel room.
Thank you, Kevin. Kevin sent me $1.99 down payment on a motel room.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
sending.
gonna need more than that.
I'm sending you there today. I'm gonna send you there.
Oh yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Pork chop. Oh,
What's up, Pork
that's my
Chop?
favorite person.
It was pork chop.
Who's on there with
Isabella, you're
Who?
100% correct. right
Isabella done come up in here and
Almost
opened
like
up
fish.
3 cans of worms. Who's up there with me? Gabriel Skywalker and Bugman 22.
you? Good morning, guys.
there.
Good morning, ma'am.
Dana. It's so good to hear your voice.
Well, like you couldn't help but hear my voice when he's in this little camper yelling like he is.
You hear the you know what? I messed up this morning. I thought I had just was going in the studio and they heard the commode flush. I don't know.
Oh, Lord, mercy.
I'm telling you, that needs to be the intro to this show every Friday morning.
Oh,
I'm
heck
gonna have
yeah.
to go back and figure out how to do that.
The screen came up. It was black. I heard some groaning. I was like, "What in the heck?"
Oh my
And then
I
I
was
heard
here.
flush.
You gotta love them two
It was a
flushes.
two
I'm gonna tell
flusher.
you.
I was like, he must have just ate at the Golden Corral with hog leg.
At first, I wasn't sure if he was just doing it playing around, but then it dawned on me, no, he doesn't know he's live right now.
Colonel Steve Alston said he's Team Dana and good morning.
Good morning, Steve.
Don't even speak to him.
I
Come up all up in here talking about
Fishing
Team
Channel, good
Dana.
morning to you.
yeah, Steve is awesome. He knows. He knows you lie.
Hey, I tell the truth.
You lie.
The truth shall set you
Hey,
free.
right, Sandy.
You lie. That's why you're well, never mind.
Or how many sick people like me would think it was cool and have to stop and listen to anyone that starts the show with the toilet flushing. That's as original as it gets.
I can't wait to see the intro to the next Friday, John.
Yeah,
What
no
you gonna
doubt.
do?
Get in early, guys, because you miss all the good
Yeah.
stuff.
I don't know if you used to see him or not, but that was an Archie Bunker moment.
Yes, yes.
You remember Archie Bunker be up yonder and all of a sudden, what are you doing up there, Archie? And they come over flush.
Yep, yep. Could
You
you
hear
imagine them making that show today? My
Oh,
goodness.
no.
Oh,
They
no.
would-
The world couldn't stand Archie
They
Bunker
would
today.
be
No
protesting
way.
in front of the studios.
No, you couldn't
No
even make
way.
that show today. It wouldn't be allowed.
Not even close. You couldn't make it.
No, you couldn't even make that.
Even 90s shows, you couldn't make it.
Yeah, the world has gotten where they wear their heart on their
So
sleeve so bad.
Yeah, James Kirkpatrick sent you a message. Said, I'll just add to Lisabella's comment. You've never won a tournament or 1v1. Did you not know the objective is to win?
James, I've been fishing in the wrong place. I got new places, James.
No, let me tell
Babe.
you. Is that not why he still has the you can't fish worth a lick?
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
And he's been challenged how many times?
Babe, James fished the Potomac River. I can't walk the Potomac River
Well,
and
nobody
Warren
can.
used Sabiki rig.
You couldn't whip
That's the big rig.
backlash. He was
And
Babe,
that's the Dicky Rig
don't
and the
even-
James or the Potomac. My goodness, you ain't got a chance.
I
No,
have
he
forgotten.
couldn't whip
back-
backlash, and backlash stood right next to him.
I have forgotten Backlash. Why do you have to bring that memory up?
Because, just to remind you.
Beat by a bass fisherman.
But
I'm gonna tell you what, James. I feel another 1v. I got better places, James. You seen that 44-pounder? I'm going out there next time.
Good morning.
out there when we did a challenge with them. That's exactly where we were that day that it rained.
Don't you need to go back to bed?
Well,
Aren't you tired?
I mean,
I'm just saying.
nobody else knew I was fishing that spot. You had to go tell everybody. Abbott donated $2 for Team Dana. Said
Abed. Good
said to
morning.
set me straight. I'm gonna tell you, I'm already straight. You couldn't even beat Miss Dana and the. Look, Isabella, I done told you I let them catch the first two fish that day.
No, you
And
didn't.
that was the only two fish that
First
bit
of all,
good.
You didn't let us catch anything.
Did I not tell you
He
that I
let
was
you
to
catch
give the
it.
first two to you and Ray? So make sure
And
y'all
then
caught
you
some.
had two more chances after that and didn't get them in. Did
That's
you?
because they didn't bite good. They were gar
No,
bites.
yeah, it's always their fight.
They were gar bites.
They were not garbage.
I can tell a gar bite.
They were not garbage.
You didn't go back to bed.
I
Make
can
this
tell a
talk.
garbite.
I can tell a gar bite, y'all. Y'all been fishing long enough. You know when you get bit by a gar or get bit by a catfish.
Yeah, John, you'd be moving by the next morning. Morning, Big Slim.
Big Slim, what's going on there? James talking about call today. He'll fish a lake instead. No, you go back to Potomac River. I got a spot now, buddy. I got a spot.
Thank you, Nightbot. Sandy Toes, you ain't seen nothing. Wait till about 7 o'clock or so when J Dog and them guys start rolling in here. It
J-Dog ain't
literally
coming in here today.
was a gut buster last week. I thought
J Dog is not coming in here today
J-Dog
because
will
of
be
what
here.
happened last
I don't
night.
think-
Oh, he
think-
may
yeah.
not. Yeah, he may not show face.
I don't think he's gonna show up.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna
No.
want to hear it from John.
J Dog is under the bed right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's hiding.
John will give it to him. He don't want to come up here.
When J Dog heard the commode flush, he knew I was up.
He knew. I'm pretty sure the whole campgrounds knew you was up. It was a two-flusher.
And if they didn't buy that, they do buy your voice.
Babe, I'm talking in a normal
No, you
voice.
aren't.
I don't know why you always say I'm hollering or something.
No, is there ever a time where him and Danny Stone are in the same room?
Oh my goodness, could you imagine?
I mean,
Danny needs to come up on his way to work. Come think of it.
I'm talking in a very quiet voice this morning
Could you imagine?
because I
fishing
knew
with
you
both
was
of
back
them?
there trying
Oh,
to
my
sleep.
Lord.
Oh, yeah, that'd be hilarious. So
Yep.
hear them two going at it.
I tell you.
The dog got his tail between his legs.
Yeah, me and Daddy need to do a 1v1 sometime. Big Bertha against Black Betty.
Yep. I'm down
Yes,
for
sir,
that one.
buddy. I had a Big Bertha last Friday when I was
I
out
seen
there
it.
with J
I
Dog.
seen that, Rod.
Yes,
Yep.
sir. Big Bertha come through.
You can barely lift that sucker up, man.
It'd
That was
just
like
be
a
nice if you could
15-foot
see where it
rod.
lands once you cast it.
Man, I'm gonna tell you,
Oh.
the thing flies so far I can't even hear the splash dive. It went way out yonder, man. I'm gonna tell you, it went way out there.
Or it landed on the land behind him, one of the two.
On the left behind, or the tree over, man. No, that's the good thing about Scott's out there. There's no trees to get hung in.
No, there sure isn't.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's the only place you can use a rod like that.
Oh yeah, that thing there, man. But it's heavy. I'm gonna tell you, it is a heavy rod.
Yeah, most of my rods are like that. I'm a bank fisherman. I gotta get it way out there, so
Yeah,
you can't do it with no
10-foot
10-foot
rods.
rod.
And a 10-foot tangling with cat's rod, a 10-foot
Yeah.
ugly stick. But see, I gotta have 2-piece rods because of
Yeah.
my little car.
Yeah. This one I use is a 15-foot ugly stick. But man, you can reach out there with it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell
buddy.
Oh yeah, you can reach out and touch someone for sure.
you can hit the channel when you can't hit the channel with them little 7-foot rods.
God. And I had never casted a rod like that, and I'm telling you, it took me a while to get it figured out. But the first time I nailed the cast, and it almost went across the pond I was fishing on, I was like, "Oh, this is good stuff right here."
You want to
Yeah.
get some good accuracy,
It's a
pork chop? Or pork chop. Sorry, Bugman. Put it over your head like this.
Yep.
Look where you're gonna cast it, and then just fling it.
Yep.
And
It took me forever
keep
to
it
figure
pointed.
it out at first. I'm not going to say I might not have been out in the field casting it to learn how.
Yeah, you'll be a sniper that way. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah,
That
that
used
way
to
I
work for
didn't.
me, Bug Man, but it don't work so good no more.
Yeah.
I do it like that, and I still end up 60 degrees to the left or to the right.
Oh yeah, me too. I can't cast straight. Yeah, I'm with you. There can't be nobody on either side of me. And then I'll play it off like that's the spot I was aiming at. See,
Oh,
it's a good spot
Yeah.
over
He
there.
does that too.
what do I do?
You pretend like, yeah, that's exactly where I wanted it.
Babe, you need to take up for
Exactly,
me
John. That's
sometime
why I
instead of
catfish
always
because I'm lazy.
taking
I know.
everybody
I don't
else's
wanna
And
look
side.
at
I go, you're right.
Mhm.
I'll take up for you.
You need to make me look good instead of make me look bad. I mean, when Lizabella made that comment a while ago, you should have been the first one to say, but Lizabella, you let me catch that fish.
Because Lizabella knew.
I mean,
They all know.
Oh goodness,
I don't know, y'all.
it's
All right,
only
y'all.
fishing.
I'm gonna go to bed.
You
Finally,
going to bed?
3:51 a.m.
I
gotta
know
I gotta go
Oh,
to
is it
bed.
really?
I know.
Yeah.
Appreciate you coming up, though, Gabriel.
And
I always
appreciate
forget
you.
that you're not you. I always forget you haven't been to bed yet when you come
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah,
I
you're
always
waking
forget
up,
that.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause we're just getting up.
And then I gotta get
Yeah.
up at 8 a.m. every morning, and I stay up till about 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But
Yeah.
thank you so much, Mr. Parker, again, and
Yes,
Buggy
sir.
for going live tonight. It gives
Yeah.
us something to listen to or watch on Fridays, and God bless you for it. Thank you.
Yes, sir, buddy. Anytime, man. You got a spot up here anytime.
If
All
I
right,
do
guys,
go
thank you.
bluegill fishing today, I may throw a live on because it's a pretty nice place where I go as far as the scenery alone. Even if I don't catch any fish, it's nice to look at.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'll be watching, Buggy, if you do.
Okay, yeah. There's a big log home there and stuff. It's a nice place.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Lizabella Kirkpatrick.
Yeah, they're good folks,
South
her and James.
Explicit Channel. I got to see if I got them or not. That one just done.
Good morning, Fishing for Whiskers.
No, I didn't have Dobson there. I better subscribe to that. There we go. I'm subscribed to you now, Dobson. I wasn't before. I didn't think I was. I see a lot of, new names here that, that know you that I've never seen before. So I picked up a lot of good new people to watch.
That's right.
Because I don't search a lot on YouTube. I just kind of look for the people I know. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I still subscribe to channels all the time. I'll go in chats and see somebody I haven't seen before, and I'll hit the subscribe button.
Morning, Eddie Gross. Good to see you, buddy.
Good morning, Eddie.
And I mostly watch lives when I am on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's I probably spend more time searching for someone I know live than I do actually getting to watch stuff during the week, especially, afternoons, like on a Tuesday in the afternoon or something.
Yeah.
That's the one thing about working from home, at a desk at home, you got free time. I mean, I'm working, but it's not like I got a time clock I'm stamping or anything.
Oh, yeah.
I'd get a whole lot more work done if YouTube didn't exist. Let's just put it that way.
I think a lot of us would.
Yep.
But it wouldn't be. I know I hear folks all the time, leaving YouTube or they're quitting, they're leaving. I can't quit. I want to tell you, if I quit, I'm done. It has become a way of life almost, hasn't it? Yeah.
Yep. For me too.
Even though I don't have the fish a lot of places got, I love sitting out yonder. And I don't go live much fishing right now because my site's gotten to the point where I can't see it out there by myself to do it. But I tell you, it ain't nothing no more fun than get out yonder and going live and if I've got somebody to read my chat, just the engagement with the audience, I have a ball with that.
Hey, Smallwater, I'm with you on that. When I first started working for myself, me and my son had just moved to Noblesville, and I lived in an apartment on a really nice lake. And my friends would call me and say, "What are you doing?" I said, "Well, I'm sitting on the dock out here at the apartment fishing."
Yeah.
And they would get so mad, "Dude, don't you ever work?" And I said, "Well, I can work tonight whenever I get done. The daylight right now, it's nice. I'm not going in the house." And they hated my job most of the time. It's like, "Man, dude, you got it made." And I'm like, "Yeah, tell the tax man that." Because that first year, I didn't realize how much money I needed to set back.
Right, man, good as well. I'm subscribed to you, boy.
Eddie, I used to live in Noblesville at Harbor Town Apartments. Yep, sure did. I moved a little bit north of Muncie right now. I had to move back over here about 5 years ago because my father got cancer and they needed my help. So I had to leave Noblesville, which is a really wonderful place to live, and move back to the most repressed economy in the state.
Huh. Yeah. Dana wants me to go up to Peoria with her and do some fishing up there. I don't think they got fish in Peoria.
Illinois?
Catfish, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how they could. It can't be no better than where I'm at.
By the
I ain't never seen nobody with a fishing channel fishing around Peoria.
Yeah, John, I do the same. Dennis Stone Outdoors. You better come on up here and say hi to us, buddy, on your way to work. Don't think.
What's up, Dennis Stone? Man.
Oh, yeah, Eddie, you live over by Speedway, do you? I used to do a lot of appraisals over there when I lived in Noblesville before Indy got kind of bad. Oh, you can't chat? Okay, that's a first.
I don't even know if the thing is still pinned or not.
Yeah, it's up there. I can see it.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah. I got my phone sitting beside the laptop with the chat on it because I can't get both on here. We get the echo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's all right, Danny. We'll forgive you this time. Next Friday, plan on being up here.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Curtis, and Hog Leg for letting me ride y'all's coattails during this early morning show. I don't know why y'all put it started at 8 o'clock though instead of 5 o'clock.
Oh no, Danny, we needed you up here a few minutes ago when Miss Dana was dogging John out. You'd have fit right in. It was so loud, my neighbors called and told me to turn the computer down.
I don't know why they say that
I live in the country.
I talk with a normal speaking voice, and she always talks about you're hollering, and I don't talk no louder than that.
You know, hearing aids will definitely cure that. I just hate to tell you.
I was going to say a normal voice if you're living with the deaf.
All right,
like I do. I'm the one who lives with the deaf people. That's you and my mother.
Well, man, go ahead and get started on your mama.
Dana, I feel for you. I live with two of them. I
Does
understand.
Does anybody have to every single day repeat every word you say to somebody?
Yes, I do. 100. I know exactly what you're saying.
Oh my gosh!
Do you ever get tired of hearing, huh? What'd you say?
What?
or my mom will just shake her head. She'll say, "I didn't hear you."
Oh,
and then
I got my dad a $1,500 set of hearing aids, and he ain't used them but 3 times probably.
My mom's got them too, and all hers does is whistle all the time. I don't know.
Small water charters, you right. And Catfish Chad, you ain't kidding, man. They ain't no fish in North Carolina much. I'm gonna tell you, I'm just saying. Catfish is few and far between.
Good morning, 205 Wild Action.
Hey, 205. Good morning to you. Good morning.
I wish I could turn my computer on because I could sure see the chat better than on that little phone.
Yeah, I can't.
Hey, Eric B. Good morning.
I can't do chat on a phone whatsoever.
Miss Dana, you could be me. I've got 2 people. The TV literally is on 24 hours a day. I don't make that up. And the least volume I've ever seen it is 30. And it's usually between 40 and 50. Yeah, I've gotten used to it now. I mean, I don't even hear it no more, but I had my friend come by and he'd say, "Is that TV loud enough?"
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't notice.
I've tried to get my mom to turn put the scrolling the words on.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Well, then I can't see the picture if I'm reading it." So we go. I both this house and the other house we were at before we came here are both small. I mean, you can stand in the kitchen and still hear the TV like you're sitting in the living room.
Yeah, our TV ain't never loud, Doc. I don't really watch TV, so she don't have no issues with the TV being too loud. But I can't see the picture, so I don't even worry about watching TV. I just always got my head stuck in the iPad.
Hey, Small Water, I wasn't joking when I said the TV's on 24 hours a day in the living room. It literally is on 24 hours a day. I should be a tester for television durability here.
Hey, Mr. Burnside. Good to see you this morning, buddy.
Mom says if she wakes up before I do, she can't see because she's going blind. She has macular degeneration. She said, I can't see the power button and turn the TV on, and I always hit the wrong button and it doesn't work at all. And so she just leaves it on when she goes to sleep.
Quiet man Curtis, I ain't telling Dana that.
Tell me.
Huh?
Tell me.
You don't want me to tell you what he said. He said, tell Miss Dana that John fishes way better than you. And we already know.
I knew that was coming.
So I told you I won't going to tell you, but you made me.
And I know
Andy tells you are blessed, believe
Curtis
me.
is my buddy. I know Curtis, and I know he didn't
Doing
say that.
Babe, I'm reading from his comment.
Yeah.
Turn your TV up to 30 and leave it there for an hour and just see how bad it is.
It says, Papa John, tell Miss Dana that you fish way better than she does.
Tell Mama Dana we love her.
Where do you see that at?
I've been missing.
Small Water, I like it. She never had kids.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
Oh goodness. I look forward to today. I actually did. After last week we had so much fun. I was like, it's gonna be real hard to ever top that first show.
Yeah, old J-Dog come up yonder with all that smack talking. What a difference a week makes. Last Friday he was up here, jaws flapping, snot flying, talking junk.
Oh, it
and
is
this week he's under the bed.
Yeah, he would have been up here by now.
Yeah, he's under the bed.
He may be fishing somewhere, Lucky. I'm gonna get down and fish with him. I went down there and I had never met
Eric and Curtis before that day, and I didn't even know they were coming. I just met them at the boat ramp, and I had one of the best times fishing. I had one of the best times fishing I ever had. We were out there till probably 3 a.m, and we started in the afternoon, and it was a good time. We didn't catch a lot of fish that day, but it was still a good time being there with them. Good, wholesome, fun people to hang out with.
Yeah, I'd like to fish with Eric and Curtis.
Yeah, they're some good kids, man, for sure.
I'm been trying to get Dana to drive me up to DC so I can fish with James and Isabella at the Potomac, because they need some help.
I would love to go to the Potomac and fish, man.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you, I need to get them some Potomac pointers, but I can't get no ride up there. I mean, I've tried. The only thing I could do is take an Amtrak. They won't let me take all my rods up there, so.
Here, Chad.
Oh, yeah. Greatest. You are just so sweet, my Chad.
Well, John Parker, when my mom and dad, or if I ever get someone to help me with them where I can take off, I will come and get you, and we will spend a week driving around going fishing places with them.
That was going to be fun, I tell you, man.
Yes, it would. Yes,
I'd like to go fish with some of the people that I have become friends with on YouTube.
Sandy Toes tells me to drive you up there. I don't need to hang around to bring you back.
Sandy Toes, ain't you got something you need to go be doing? I wish you would drive me up there. That would be
more
fun.
Likely small water.
An Uber would probably drive him up there, but it would probably cost a fortune. And not only that, they'd have to have a big enough.
Yeah, they had to have
all his equipment.
They had to have a truck. I got to take my wagon, my rods.
I got a trailer. We'll just pull an enclosed trailer with us and put everything in it.
I'm telling you, man, I'd break out there in DC, boy. They would say, "What do you bring all that stuff for?" I need it, man. I need it.
I'd rather have it and not need it than not have it and need it.
You daggone right. You got to be 100%. Prepared when you go fishing. Misplaced country girl, how you doing?
God bless my son. He bought a house a couple of years ago, and after they closed on it, he called me and said, "I just want you to know we bought one with 4 bedrooms. That way, when Grandma and Grandpa are gone, you got a place to stay for free."
There you go.
Yep, I told him, "Careful what you ask for."
Yes, sir.
Because by then I'll be close to retired anyway, and I'll only work during the summertime as far as appraising goes, because that's when it's good. People are buying and selling houses, and in wintertime, I don't ever plan on seeing snow again.
Oh yeah. Well, one of these days I'll make it up there.
Go fishing with him. All right, then. My Chad says I can go fishing with him.
Man, you better off fishing with me. Chad can't catch no fish.
Chad indeed be great to fish with.
Chad, man, I've been following Chad, watching him out there fishing. He can't fish no better than I can. Hey, I don't know. You've been fooled about something called that boy can't fish. I'm gonna tell you.
I seen
it.
We'll drop John off on the park, Dana, and we'll all go fishing along the river. We'll drop him off the bank by the bridge there in Cincinnati. He'll have a good time fishing there.
There you go.
I don't think there's no
dodging the gunfire.
I seen Mike. Mike's fishing home, fish out there close to Peoria. I don't think there's a whole lot either. There's 2 things. Either there ain't no fish in Peoria, or Mike can't fish worth a lick. I don't know which one it is.
Oh man, I ain't gonna. If you ever notice, y'all never hear me talk about anyone's ability to fish, because I can't. I ain't catfished that long.
Yeah.
And my PB right now is a 10.8 pound channel, which is big for my area. You know what I mean? Yeah, Chad, for sure, buddy.
Small Water says with his eyesight, he may be watching Shields to Wafers.
Hey, Chad,
you might be right now, Small Water.
I might have some help coming. The hospice people were here yesterday, and they were talking about helping me out with some information on how to find some people that come in and stay, where I can get away a little more. And it's not hospice because he's going to die. I didn't know this, and most people probably don't, but there's a part of hospice where, like my dad's cancer, it's not going to kill him fast, but it's very, very painful. It's bone cancer. And
Yeah.
that's what the hospice does. They will keep him as pain-free as they can because it's going to be kind of a long ride, so to speak.
Yeah.
And the people in the hospital were so great because I knew nothing about what to do or anything. And some young doctor sat down with me Thursday morning and explained everything to me, you know, how the cancer he has works. And because our other doctor didn't, he's got cancer. Basically, he's got prostate cancer and metastasized bone cancer. And that's all he said, literally.
Oh,
And
wow.
we'll get you a pain pump. That's what he said. We'll hook you up with the pain doctor and get you a pain pump. And that's all he told us. So I was winging it out here. And,
All right, Skywalker, I think I fixed you up, buddy.
Uh-oh,
I didn't know you didn't have a wrench, man.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
I lost him. Where'd he go?
Oh,
okay. He didn't, did he?
No, I didn't know that.
Yep. There he is. Oh, no, man. You give the guy a wrench. We're in trouble now. You know how them California people are. They want to take over the country.
Oh, boy.
He'll be trying to change all of us now, locking us out.
No. Maybe we're changing him.
Yeah.
No, Skywalker's a good guy.
I got to say, Skywalker, for a guy from California, he's got a lot of country in him. I know that.
No, he's posted something on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's got a lot of country boy in him for a guy that lives out in California. I'll say that. Catfish Fever and Outdoors 8.
Down for 5 years.
Yeah.
Good morning, Donald Long.
Hey, Donald. What's up there, buddy?
You're around for a wrench.
Donald
Long,
Long.
man, how are you, buddy?
Hey, Donald Long.
I missed you.
Boy, you can't fish for fillet.
I missed Donald Long when he came in. I haven't seen any of his videos. I need to go watch. You know, I'll be honest with you. I miss, what's his name? The roller coaster guy.
Oh, Ernie.
They all went to TikTok now. Yeah.
Yeah, they're TikToking.
His lives were so much fun, man.
Yeah.
And they all went over to the evil land of TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of them that did.
I'll never forget Ernie the Hog Snatcher. I was his he was his very first ever live show. I was the first one in his chat.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, the very first one ever. I like that.
You know, I won't use TikTok because I'd read an article about it, and because it's owned by China, a lot of the money it generates goes to the Communist Party, which in turn goes to their military. So you're basically supporting a company that someday could be shooting at your children. So I can't do it. Being a vet, especially, it just kind of rubs me wrong.
Yeah. Good morning, Michael Murillo.
Oh, have you been there, Avid? Yeah, those people, the hospice people are so awesome. I was just blown away.
To know why you called it the evil land.
I didn't call that the evil land. He must be talking to somebody else.
No, he's talking to you.
He ain't talking to me.
I just had my first experience with him yesterday.
I didn't know say California was
phenomenal people. I mean, just so helpful. They were here an hour after we got back home from the hospital, I'd say. And we found out we'll switch all of Dad's medication and stuff from his regular doctor to them. And then Medicaid pays for all of it, or Medicare, whichever one it is, that if you have too much money, you get it. And all his medicine be paid. I mean, we're talking probably $300 a month we're going to save, which to some people may not sound like much, but to me, that's a huge amount of money right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, medication, that's the biggest expense we have, actually, I think.
Yeah. Well, I'm lucky. I don't take a whole lot of medication. I do have, of course, some, but
yeah, Dad doesn't take much neither, except for the pain pump is the one. It's $80 or $180 a month, and they fill it up once every month.
Yeah,
and so a lot of that'll get switched over there. And then the biggest thing is, about 2 weeks ago, he's got part of that bone cancer's in his hip, and it started hurting so bad he was almost in so much agony he was screaming, and I didn't know what to do besides, take him to the hospital. And then that's when all this process with the hospice people started, and the lady told me they'll be giving us a kit tomorrow that will have medicine in it, where if that ever happens again, instead of him having to suffer till we can get some help, there'll be medication in it that'll help him until we get, the hospital people get here or whatever. So that's something like that is going to be just such a relief when you're trying to do it all yourself.
Mr. Murillo, you are right, and he's so loud. I mean,
Good morning, Mike Murillo.
Man,
The nicest man in the catfish community, right there.
I am not being loud. I was trying to be quiet today because you were asleep.
Mr. Murillo, I know that the office.
Did he wake you up, Mr. Murillo, even though you weren't on YouTube yet?
I know that the office here in the campground will be giving us a call sometime today, wanting to know did they need to call the cops? He was yelling so much.
You came up in here like you were supposed
if
to.
I would have come up in here
at 5 a.m.
Yes, more water. I think that's what that kit's going to have in it, is something like that, liquid morphine or something.
If I would have come in here this morning when you started, you never would have opened like you did.
I'm just amazed how many people had to care for their parents like that. Like you guys, for instance, John and Avid with his niece. It's amazing. You'd think the richest country in the world, we wouldn't have these problems.
How did I open?
Sandy Toes.
In your gross manner.
Yes, Sandy, thank you. Yeah, the stress level for me went down 80% in the last day. I feel so much. I slept really good last night. Let's put it that way. Better call the septic people to check the tubes out. Hey, that double flusher, there's a good chance in a day or so that trailer is going to be floating.
What sleep? What are you talking about? What is sleep? I don't even know what that is.
No, that was something else. But Catfish Fever Outdoors said you better call the septic people to check the tubes out from this morning at the start.
Y'all.
Needless to say, if you missed the start today, when it's over, go back and listen to the first 3 minutes and you'll understand. It was hilarious.
I need to make sure though that's why you need to be here. I thought I entered the studio, babe, but I hit the live stream. I don't know.
Yes,
you just got to start coming in here with me, helping me like you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be a part of it. You know I hired that guy.
What guy?
You know that guy I hired.
No doubt.
What guy?
The guy I put on Facebook, remember?
Yeah. Sandy, I cared for my grandma. She passed at 103. We had to put her in the nursing home at 101 because she's got dementia real bad. But I wouldn't trade it for the world, man. I'm extremely blessed, and I know it.
Babe, type in the chat riddle. And let us know if you
Fever it is.
What?
Type in the chat riddle.
You know, the one that gets me is people say, it's so impressive you take care of your parents. And I think to myself, well, wouldn't you do that too? You know what I mean? I never even thought twice about it, to be honest with you. We got the sun coming up. Let's see, it's kind of cloudy today. See if we can see it out the cam there. I don't think we can. Yeah, not real good. It's too cloudy.
Yeah, well, there it is right now.
I'm a word of 6. My first 3 letters refer to an automobile. My last 3 letters refer to a household animal.
Don't nobody say it. I will see if Dana can get it.
I don't even understand what it's saying.
Come on, babe. You can't understand that. Read it. You can get it.
I am a word of
yes, more water 100%.
Yeah.
I am no good at these kind of things. Hold on. I gotta read it again.
You got to figure it out.
I ain't no good at this stuff. I gotta look at it.
I don't like those kind of things.
A word of 6. Does that mean 6?
That's what I said. Does it mean 6 letters?
I can't tell y'all that. You got to figure that out. You got to listen. You got to read the riddle and figure it out what it's talking about. That daggone Lynn. I done told y'all not to say nothing. What part of my daggone did y'all understand? Jim! What's for breakfast, Jim?
Carpet. Oh my goodness. Yeah, those things there. I'm no good at something like that. Put some numbers up there, I'll be all right. I work with numbers, but when
it was carpet.
It comes to those things, I ain't got a clue.
It was carpet.
Good morning, Dallas Libert.
What's up there, Dallas?
Morning.
I did get some coffee. I don't know, Bub.
Well,
I
then
think
what's
I'm.
the other thing? My first 4 letters is a fish.
Yeah,
carp.
carp.
Okay, I got you.
Carp.
Yeah.
Yep. I'd have never figured it out.
Dang, I didn't get none.
But I could never do the math problems that were word problems neither.
What
For
do you
some
mean?
reason, my brain don't process that.
Oh, I don't do math. I don't do math at all.
You
Jim,
know,
I'm gonna deploy the flagpoles in a little while, Jim. I probably won't be live though. I'm gonna
Hey,
be quiet.
Sandy, sometime I'll tell you a story that my grandma told me that was pretty neat. She grew up in Harlan, Kentucky. And if you've never heard of it, YouTube it or Google it. It was a pretty rough place back in the days when they had a major coal
Dallas?
strike.
you just. Oh, she hit you.
Dog, what are you doing there? What are you doing trying to take
Well,
over the
what
live
is-
show?
She's
Dog?
saying-
The puppies, oh
saying
my
it-
goodness.
Isn't it time?
Yes, it's time.
Saying hi, I gotta go potty.
Yeah, I used to take her to the park every morning at 9:00. But since the time changed,
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
she don't know what to do.
Yep.
So 8:00 now, I have to get up,
You
take her
saw
to the
what
park.
she just did. She went in there to get her.
Yep, little guy same
She went
way.
there to get her
He gets
leash.
up at 5 and he looks out and it's dark and he looks at me like, man, dude, we ain't supposed to be going out right now. Where's
Yeah.
the sunlight at?
Yeah.
This will be his first winter, come to think of it.
Well,
I just hope we don't get a bunch of snow this year.
we're supposed to have a colder or a snowier winter
Are
according
you?
to.
I haven't read the
What up?
almanac. I need to. In fact, I think I'll pick one up today while I'm out. Some country, we read the almanac where I come from. Or what is the one about the willy worms? Something if they're dark or if they're light, depends on what kind of winter you're gonna have.
I can't remember. I wish I could remember all the doggone keywords I set up for the Nightbot, but I can't remember.
Yeah, small water, that's awesome. They still need to recover from last year anyway over on the east side of Florida. Darker is colder. Is that what it is, Uncle Lou? Okay, I haven't
That'll
seen
work.
many this fall neither, and I usually see a lot of them because I take back roads everywhere I go. Nightbot, boy, you can't first fish. Okay, you type in real time, and that's what it says. Boy,
I had to see. I had to see. I knew I had said something up there about that, but I couldn't remember. It's time to raise the flagpole. Jim, I'm raising them, and as soon as this live is over and Dana cooks me some breakfast, I'm going to go deploy the flagpoles.
Dana
But
gonna
I'm-
cook some breakfast. Dang, I'm
Oh,
the one
yeah.
that has to cook it around here.
She usually cooks me some sausage, eggs, and grits. That's pretty much my everyday breakfast: sausage, eggs, and grits. Every once in a while, she'll surprise me with something else.
Bless mom, she tries to cook her own because she hates the fact she's losing her eyesight. And I walked in there one day and she was frying eggs and there were shells in the egg. I'm
Oh,
like,
I can't, man. Look,
yeah, I'm like, Mom, you should
Oh.
probably let me do that for you from now
I
on."
cannot, man. It ain't nothing worse than eating a scrambled egg and eating into an eggshell.
Yeah, but and she said, "Well, I just don't want to bother you." And I said, "It's not a bother." I said, I cooked you some eggs up. I'd hate you to crunch through those.
yeah, I can't do that. Man,
They ain't
that's
supposed to be crunchy.
terrible. Yeah,
This?
huh?
What is that?
What is what?
What time is it there, Sandy Toes?
I don't know. Something broke off or something.
Yeah, it was laying out there.
Oh, throw that away. That's all. I
Morning,
recently-
Backlash. Good to see you.
a reel yesterday and that broke. What's up, Backlash? Yeah, if you type anywhere that word John, it brings up "For God So Loved the World."
Nice.
I'm gonna do some fun stuff with the Nightbot. I never tried it before until last night. I got in yonder and programmed it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I've never even.
I'm gonna try to do that weather trick. See if I
Yeah,
can
the
make
weather one I like.
it. And I don't know. I'll put in a riddle a day. I'll put in a
Okay.
riddle every Friday morning. But next week is gonna be a lot harder.
Well, I hope not. Are you kidding me?
Chris with Hooks and Hammers, he come up there and got it right off the bat.
I think you should do. I don't. riddles anyhow.
Riddle, what do you think I should do?
Hey, Sandy Toes, what time is it there right now?
Name that tune or something.
Name that tune. There ain't no tune.
Cheesy grits.
There ain't no tune.
There ain't no tune, babe. I can't put a tune up there.
Why?
Because you don't
You
put a tune in the
only
chat.
put like a few notes of it.
No, she don't make no cheesy grits, Jim. I ain't never.
I do when I make shrimp and grits.
She makes shrimp and grits with cheese in it, but no, cheese and grits is the nastiest thing that ever was.
We had some good shrimp last night. I did in that pot.
Yeah, we had we went to church last night and went to a place in Belhaven was
Fish
really
hook?
good.
What was the
So
name?
Sandy
Oh,
Toes, that's
fish
like
hook.
15 hours ahead of me. Interesting.
Fish hooks, that was good. I'm gonna tell you,
Technically, we're time traveling. It's Friday there, and I'm talking to you in the future.
I wish I could bring up the picture of that blooming the onion petals.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Don't you have it on there?
That's
Ooh,
in my
look at
phone.
that.
Pull it up on your phone.
I can't. I don't have an iPad, babe. I can't put up pictures like that.
I'm saying, pull it up on your phone and just hold your phone up there. So
Oh. I tell you, we went to a place last night. I don't know.
it was called the Fish Hook.
It's called a
In this
fish hook.
place,
But
you wouldn't want me helping you paint. I wear more than I get on the walls. I'm not good at that.
let's see, I think I got. I don't know how many of y'all like onion petals, but man, this place
Yep.
has some of the best onion petals there ever was.
I know what you're talking about. I like them.
Man, them things, man, they were good.
That's true, John. It did, didn't it? It was small water. I mean, that's really not funny, but it's funny.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Let's see if I can. Let me see if I don't kick myself.
Yeah, Miss
out.
Place. I've never painted without getting paint all over myself. Not once in my life have I done it.
That's look at that right there, y'all.
Oh, those are. I look like onion rings almost to me.
That's kind of like onion rings, but
Yeah.
the onion petals, man.
No, they're not really petals. They were like onion strings.
Onion strings,
Straws.
onion
Yeah,
straws.
yeah. I was thinking of, like the onion petals they got at this little family-owned fast food place here are like, little, I don't know, 1 inch by a half inch.
Oh no, these are straws, onion straws. They slice the onion real thin and then make the rings.
Yeah,
Oh
they
my
were,
gosh, they
man,
were
that was
delicious.
good. I'm gonna tell you that. I tell you something else I like that I never thought I would. That some of these restaurants do is fried pickles.
Oh, I love them.
Oh man, they got
Yeah.
one restaurant out here called the Mayflower, and
Hello,
they have
Dirty
fried.
Fish. How are you? Yeah, I love fried pickles. You kidding me?
What's up, Dirty Fish? Good morning to you. 205 Wild Action. Good morning. Thank you all for coming in and spending a little bit of time in here with us. We just
205. Have a good weekend.
okay. 205.
I actually think I'm going to get to go fishing this weekend, today and
Yeah.
tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah. I'm gonna go somewhere. I got ready to get David to take me to a spot that I want to try, but I think I'm gonna just get on my golf cart and ride down to my little.
There you go.
Down there.
And my best friend come by to get some beef out of the freezer in the garage last night, and I mentioned going to bluegill fishing, and he said, "Heck, I want to go." I said, "All right, I'll text you in the morning."
Back nice. It's gonna be kind of chilly tonight, buddy. You plan on going to the Roanoke? It's gonna be chilly, man.
John, when I come down there, small water, I'm telling you right now, we got to go have gator bites. That sounds so good. I've never had any gator.
I don't know. I can't do that.
Not you. I'm talking to small water.
Oh, small
Yeah.
water. Oh, small water.
you
His
know-
name John.
Yeah, Jon, John. You
Oh,
know, the
okay.
one thing I've never had that I want to try is crawfish. I've never
I
had
don't
crawfish
do
before.
that neither. I don't. I ain't into trying a whole lot of new stuff.
I think crawfish would be awesome. I mean, I used them to fish when I was a kid. We used to cut the tails off and use the tails, and it's this really nice white meat, and I just imagine it tastes awesome.
Oh no, I like the things that I like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I like trying new stuff. Dana thinks I ought to eat a shrimp.
My girlfriend used to say every time we go to a restaurant, I order the same thing at each different restaurant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She'd be like, why don't you try something different? I'm like, because I know what I like, and that's why I come to this place to get that particular thing.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for country fried steak and gravy. I'm telling you.
Oh, that's real good, man. Especially at the Cracker Barrel.
Yes.
Great.
That's what I was getting ready to say. The Cracker Barrel is the best. I eat that every time I go there.
Yeah, Cracker Barrel's good. There ain't no doubt about it. I love Cracker Barrel.
Oh, small water, cool. That's when I come down there, that's what we're gonna go eat. You can look how fat I am. I know how to eat.
If it swims, crawls, or hops, we serve it. I don't do no kind of seafood.
I don't think I had frog legs before neither. I don't remember it anyway.
I did when I was a kid. When I was real young, we would do some. I did them in a long time. I don't want them no more. But,
hey, Mike Murillo, I'll remember that next time at CatCon or whatever. I'm going to bring a whole bunch of shrimp, set it down in front of your little booth there, and say, "Here, help yourself."
Yeah, a blooming onion will be good. Murillo, if shrimp makes you fart, she probably won't ever try to feed me now. But I can't do no shrimp. They're too nasty. Shrimp is fish food. Shrimp is bait.
Man, I can eat a whole tray of shrimp cocktail.
No, shrimp is bait, man. I'm telling you, I don't do no shrimp. Dana likes crab legs.
Oh, I love crab legs.
Oh, I can't do no crab legs. See, look, I can't stand going to eat crab legs with her.
I will eat shrimp until I'm sick.
I can't stand to eat crab legs with her because she's popping them things and crab juice is spraying all over everybody at the table.
What is the one restaurant that used to have all you could eat shrimp? And I'll be like, don't bring me no bread rolls. Don't bring me nothing. Just fill me up a plate of shrimp and bring it here.
Oh, no. Dana likes all that. She's
crab
almost
legs,
anything.
Yes. Crab legs is the only food I'll eat that you got to work at. Backlash, I like them steamed, on the half shell steamed. I like them like that with a pitcher of Bud Light.
I like oysters, but I like crab legs. I love lobster. I like shrimp.
Dirty fish, I believe we're going to miss this year. Unless Dana has a change of heart and will take me down there, we're going to miss this.
Sandy, I'm with you. There ain't much seafood I don't like. But see, and then when it comes to oysters on the half shell, I won't eat them raw. I have them steamed. I figure that way, if there is anything that's bad in them, it kills it.
You know, the Ray Faircloth was in here a while ago, our pastor. He can't stand the onion. We got that. He bought us that
onion last night.
Yeah, he bought us that onion last night. But he don't eat an onion, but yet he'll crack open a raw oyster and suck that mess out of that shell. Now that right there is the ultimate nasty.
Yep.
That
go out, buddy.
That is the ultimate nasty right there. I'm gonna tell you
that. I don't know how long you'll want to stay.
Anybody to eat a raw oyster.
Man, that sounds awesome.
If you don't want to go out this way, I'll take you out on the leash.
I love crab legs, love lobster.
You want to go out this way?
Pontoon Jody.
Hey, Jody.
There we go.
She says,
enjoy yourself.
It's windy and cool this morning. Can't decide whether to go fishing on the pontoon. What would you do, John Parker?
If it's windy and cool, I'd find me a good bank spot.
Wait a minute. Then she says, first yell, babe, then fart, and then Dana says, just leave. So I guess I'm going.
Oh, Sandy Toes, that sounds awesome. Oysters are cooked with hot sauce and bacon cheese mix. Yeah, I'm there. I'll probably eat that till I got sick, I'm sure.
Dirty Fish says he's not going to CatCon.
You're not going there? I don't think we're going to make it this year. I would love to be there, but Dana's not up for that drive again.
Well,
and I can't help her drive.
It's not that as much as that. I got to go to Anna's wedding, and so it's just going to be expensive.
You go, Jody. I'll watch you fish today, honey.
I could help drive, but she don't let me drive.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, all she's got to do is say, babe, there's a car. You need to start braking.
There's nobody out here, so quit. You want to go till go on, honey? You want to go out? No? You going to stay in? All right, there you go. We'll watch Stupid out there.
Oh, I got to stretch
You
my
go
legs out.
and watch him, okay?
Jody, I don't know if I'm going to go fishing or not. I mean, I ain't going on the pontoon because my pontoon's having a little trouble.
Yeah, we got to get that.
It seems like my impeller might be going out. We went out the other day on it, and my overheat alarm came on. And it went right back off, but it came on about 2 or 3 more times and went right back off. So that tells me my impeller is about to go.
The water pump.
Water pump is the impeller.
Oh.
Same thing.
Well, how are you going to get it to the dock?
It'll go. It ain't far to the dock. I mean, it's not coming on and staying. It's intermittent.
Well, you need to talk to Chris about.
Yeah, we got to get it loaded back up. I'm gonna have to take it somewhere and get it fixed.
Call Kim.
Really, Dirty Fish? I appreciate that, man. Did we get to meet you, Dirty Fish? Yeah, we met Dirty Fish. Good morning, Chrissy. Good morning, Chrissy.
Chrissy Brown.
It is peeing. I made sure Small Water that it was peeing before I left.
Yeah, we checked it. Well, I mean,
I always make sure when I get right to go fishing that my motor's peeing. And it was.
Yeah, it was the whole time because.
Yeah, it was the whole time. But that overheat alarm come on, and Ray said the temperature was up to 190. But it quickly went right back down into 150s. But it kept on intermittently coming on and going right back off. So that tells me, I guess is what it tells me, is that the impeller is getting right to go out on it. Yeah, it was pumping water, no doubt about it. But hold on. Okay.
Good morning, Chrissy Brown. Tell Ernie I say hey.
Maybe thermostat. I didn't know there was a thermostat in that thing. Small Water. That may be, you may be onto something there. I didn't know there was a thermostat in the in a 2-stroke motor.
How old is it?
It's a 2011 boat. I guess the motor's about the same thing.
Oh, okay.
It's a 135 Mercury.
Morning, Kelly. How are you, buddy?
I'll definitely check into the water.
Yeah, Small Water, pretty sharp. He would know.
Well, like I say, the alarm would come on for what? 1 second and go right back off.
Yeah, it would like beep.
Yeah. And Ray said at one time it did bring up a code saying overheating. So I told him to shut it down immediately.
That was just what it said that.
Yeah.
Mike Murillo, I've been around long enough. I don't fall for that stuff. I'm not going to be the only guy on earth to get beat by pork chop.
Hey, Kelly Bullet.
Hey, Kelly.
Well, hi, brother. How you doing, buddy? Did you get a new necklace, huh? You want a treat? I get you one. Hold on.
Well, I got to keep on moving the camera so I can stretch my leg out. Okay.
There's this big dog lives next door. He's probably 100 and some pounds. And y'all seen a little guy a little bit ago with their buddies. He was on his line and seen his buddy, and I had to let him off, and they're out playing in the yard right now.
I don't know. I'll do it this way. I'll figure something outside.
Look.
You gonna start getting up and doing these shows with me like you said you are?
Not at 5:30 or 5 o'clock.
Why?
Push your legs up. Push the legs up on the tripod.
Babe, I can't do that.
Why?
I'm trying to. No,
You know, Jody, I didn't know he may have.
No, I'm talking about raising.
Someone else lost to him too, didn't they?
Oh, I can try.
I may have to challenge him then.
No, I meant shorten him.
No, that's pretty good like that. I can do that right there.
See, you can't do nothing without me.
Yeah, I went and got a couple extra donuts.
Backlash. You wouldn't have a chance again, buddy. You ain't gonna do that thing to me 2 times with them little daggone bait.
Maybe 2 thermostats.
I'm gonna have to look into that. Maybe it was a thermostat sticking, but I would, because every time it would do it, I would send them back there to look and see if the motor was peeing, and it was every time. So I don't know, man. I just, I'm scared to take it out right now because of that. I don't even want to take the boat out.
See you, butter. It's good to see you today.
Jody said that's a good time. I got to pet him in a few weeks on the screen. There we go.
Oh, la, 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 boo, doo, doo, doo,
Burr, my feet's cold. I had the door open, sliding door open for the dog. It's only
Where's he
45 degrees.
Where's he at?
Where's Bugman at? Where you at, Bugman?
I'm right here. I was just letting the
No,
dog.
but where you from? You big
Oh,
dummy?
Muncie, Indiana.
Oh, Indiana.
Muncie,
Oh,
Indiana.
I've sat
Yeah,
there
about-
before.
50 miles northeast of Indianapolis.
I've
Oh.
sang at a couple churches there in Muncie.
You have which ones?
Different ones. Just I can't even think of what their names were, but that's
I
been
wish
years
you
ago.
could. Maybe it was maybe it was mine.
What church you go to?
The Tabernacle of Praise.
Okay.
Pastor John Tyner, he's awesome. Hey, countryman.
Yeah.
And he ain't afraid to hurt your feelings.
You read Morello's comment?
I have missed
That
it.
tells you need to start coming out there and fishing.
Thank you, Mr. Morello.
I mean, babe, he gave you 2 reels. You got to put them to use. Although I did repossess one of them.
I was gonna say, excuse me.
Yeah, one of them's on my rod. I like that reel too.
And even then, when I do go, you don't take my rods. So.
Baby, I do take your rod.
And no, you don't. And the reason that you don't.
That's a
is
good way to
because
win, not
you have
taking the
no
rod.
room for
Oh, I didn't know
mine.
my camera's on there. I turned that off. I don't want to see myself in the morning times.
You have no room for my rods because of all the ones you take.
Hey, all right, Pork Chop. This spring, I'll take you up on that.
Please don't do
But
that.
it'll be channel
Yep.
cat only.
I have to make sure that I got room for all my stuff.
Yeah,
babe.
I know. That's why mine get left at home.
Well, babe, you quit fishing.
Well,
I mean, what do you want me to do? You need to start going back with me and helping me fish, because you see everybody misses you out there.
I know, but when you've had COVID 3 times and you just, anyway.
You just need to
Dana,
tighten
just
up.
take you a good book and sit there and read why he don't catch fish.
Yeah, I read the comments.
Jim said, we miss you, Dana.
I miss you guys too.
Jim, she can't fish worth a lick. I mean, daggone. I don't even know.
I don't know, Uncle Lou. I may have a chance if it's channel cat only. I got a place. They may not be giant channels, but I'll catch a few of them in the river.
That's 99% of what I catch out here is smaller channel cats. Every once in a while, I catch a little bit nicer one, but most of them are kind of small.
Yeah, like I said, my PB channel's 10.8 pounds, I think it was. And I think the last time I went fishing, I caught a 6.7 or something like that in a lake I go to, a state park, which is pretty big for where I'm at.
Yeah.
Especially
Well-
on the bank. I mean, you can probably get better ones, if you got a boat to get out the different holes and stuff. Yeah, Uncle Lou, I do, man. I've seen him in action. I've also seen him wear a dress and a black wig with curls, so I've seen both sides of it. Which I ain't afraid to lose in a fishing tournament because I can't fish. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a little guy getting in a fight with a big guy. If the little guy loses, they expected it anyway.
Oh,
If
yeah.
the little guy wins, then he's a hero.
If I was scared about losing, I would never join a tournament. I tell you.
Exactly, me too, because I can't fish with the lick.
Yeah, I would never have a challenge because we are just fish poor out here where I'm at. We are fish poor.
And the other thing is, if I'm going to fish you on a 1v1, there's a good chance we're fishing in the dark. I like fishing at night.
Oh, I forgot I was live on Facebook too. Let me say, if y'all on Facebook look at it and mind me ignoring your comment,
Fish
I
on.
apologize.
Fish on. Fish on.
I can't see comments on Facebook.
Chrissy, I don't know. I think there was only one fish caught, and I think Steve caught it, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong about that, though.
Tim, what's up, you old catfish dog?
Dog.
I put the GG on Chris Lee and J Dog. They ought to know better than come up on my chat. Nobody didn't come up.
He did too. I noticed we didn't see him this morning.
You right, Jim. I'm always the underdog. I agree with you right there. Colonel Steve Austin, you got to get out of here with that Team Dana mess. She won't even go fishing with me, man. Come on, $6 million man. If you keep on saying Team Dana, I'm going to start calling you the 6 cent man.
But you'll always be 6 million to me, Steve.
Bang. You just cook my breakfast and don't get in this conversation.
Well, you just better watch your mouth, and you'll be up here cooking your own breakfast.
Well, babe, I can cook it.
Okay, come on.
I'll cook
All right,
it.
come on.
I ain't gonna cook it right now
Okay,
because you
see?
already cooking it.
Because you're spoiled rotten, that's why.
Yeah, Uncle Lou, that's kind of a curse if you come in and catch one right away. I think I said Danny Stone done that couple, a month or so ago. Yeah, Jody, sometimes I got to learn to watch my mouth on the lives. You're right. I slip.
Tilly's ready.
Ooh, he did the mama going to eat in front of him.
Murillo said my sass just costed me breakfast.
That's right, because Tilly's sitting right here waiting for it.
She ain't getting my breakfast.
Say the puppy's getting ready to eat good this morning.
Yes, she is.
She cooks me breakfast. I give it to her though. She don't mind get up cooking my breakfast, but she won't get up and help me in the live stream.
Not at 5 o'clock, I'm not.
Bang! You told me do something at the house and I'll be on it with
But I didn't say at 5 o'clock.
Small water, you're right, man. They need
What
like
have I
a
got to
30-room
do?
mansion.
You won't go fishing with me on the bank. You say
Why
5
does it
a.m.
have
is
to
too
be-
early.
Yeah, why does it have to be 5 o'clock?
Because that's what everybody's used to.
Well, they can
I'm
get-
riding on hog leg coattails,
Well,
so
there you go. Ride your own coattails.
I'm doing the same time he does, so everybody's already used to that.
Ride your own
It's done by
coattails.
popular demand.
Yeah, I mean, daggone.
Well, then you choose popular demand over me. There you go.
Well, I
You know,
don't.
Dana, if it helped, I could start at 5 and y'all could come in at about 7 and then we'd just go to 9 or something. Then everybody gets a little more.
Yeah, she
I
ain't gonna
don't
look.
mind.
It don't matter if it's 10 o'clock in the morning.
The only time,
Bang.
That's not true. That's not true.
You already know.
Small
that it
water,
don't matter.
yep. My dirt bike racing buddy, he's a Fred Sanford. He has the series on collection DVD and stuff. He cracks me up.
Yeah, I like Fred Sanford.
Yeah, we can tell.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Fred, he's all right.
They don't even make any good TV anymore.
No, there ain't no good TV no more.
Nope,
It ain't
no.
nothing on TV
Nope.
nowadays even worth turning on. I'm gonna be honest with you.
And the worst thing is that you got to be so careful about what you say.
Yeah, that's the worst part. I'll never
mean,
fit
that's
into
just
PC
insane.
people. If I lived anywhere but Hicksville, Indiana, I'd be in trouble.
Murillo said, "Be nice, John. I don't think she's giving your breakfast away just yet,
But you're close.
but you're close."
You old fish-eyed fool.
And today you were going to get a surprise.
Yeah, that's a good call, Jody. for
What do you mean
sure.
I'm getting a surprise?
You're not getting grits,
I ain't getting grits. What am I getting?
fried potatoes.
Oh, that was some fried potatoes this morning.
I'm having a big donut this morning, I'm pretty sure.
Fried potatoes with some onions and sausage and eggs.
And green pepper.
Oh, green pepper. Yeah, I could do that.
Oh, wait a minute. Fried potatoes. I ain't had no fried potatoes forever. I may do some of that this weekend. That sounds good. I'd fry up a pan of potatoes and just eat them.
That's right. You see how spoiled rotten he is?
I'm telling you, he doesn't know how good he has it.
Hey, y'all, hold on. She's the lucky one.
Wait a minute.
Man,
That's true, John. I understand.
What is it that you do for me?
man,
What?
all this free entertainment you get.
Oh my God.
See you, Dobsons. It's really great to have you in here talking with us today.
Dobo,
Tilly entertains me more than you do.
where you going, Dobo? You going to bed, buddy?
Hey, Dobo.
Go to bed, you non-fishing cotton picker.
Candy Toes, that's a good thing right there. Use that as your measurement stick for a good partner.
Take a letter, Maria. Address it to my wife.
I like the fact when you do quote songs, there's some of them I remember.
What's up, Double Hook? Double Hook.
Hey, how
Double
are you,
Hook.
buddy? You
I
be
got
on
it.
this morning and know what? You know what messes me up on his live? It says 8 o'clock. I jump on at 8 o'clock and it's 9 o'clock my time because he lives in some weird time zone.
Oh.
Has Charles been up there this morning?
Hey, what is that Nightbot putting up there at Anthony J? Yeah, piece of cake. What is that? I didn't do nothing like that.
Hey, Anthony, how are you? I don't know why it done it neither. It just said sup family with some chaka signs.
I don't know what that's all about.
Okay, so does this go to
I time Nightbot. Nightbot, I time you out.
What? What do you do?
Nightbot is being mean to Anthony J, and I don't know what Anthony J did.
We don't be
Anthony J, I just subbed to your channel, bud.
we don't be mean to each other on our channel.
Anthony J, don't worry about old Nightbot. I take care of Nightbot. I don't know. He didn't do nothing. I didn't.
No, he didn't. There wasn't nothing wrong with his message at all. Nothing.
What is Nightbot?
Nightbot. Wait a minute. Say it again. You
Okay,
are.
DHA an hour, so that would be
Wait a minute.
9:17 my time. Yep. Oh, Nightbot doesn't like emojis, evidently.
What is going on? Nightbot, you are the missing link. Goodbye. Lord, Nightbot.
You need to take that off.
Nightbot's done in my chat. Because I didn't do nothing.
600 seconds.
I didn't even time. I didn't
Heck,
even.
the show be over by then.
I don't know
Anthony J, sorry, buddy. I don't know what that was about.
Anthony J, I fixed that. I apologize. I don't know what the Nightbot done did.
Okay, Pontoon, Jody.
I was gonna say, yeah, Jody. What are you burning him up for?
Even just a day, Jody. You'll be sending him back.
Wow.
Yep.
Jody said I can come down
100%.
down.
Jody says Dana should be happy. John gives her so much attention. John deserves to be waited on hand and foot. He is a fellow angel and blessing. She says, I got you, John. I
Jody,
want her to take
Jody,
you
man,
for a day.
You need to be
One
more
day.
like Jody.
One day.
You need to be more like Jody and get some dadgum slime on you sometime.
One day.
Oh,
All right.
Nightbot is not cat friendly either. Well, Nightbot is really not gonna like
I
me
think you need
because
to
I
take that
type in
Nightbot
those a
off.
lot.
That's not right. What is that? How did they even get on there?
Nightbot, I'm Anthony J. Well, he ain't in here no more, so I can't tell him. I fixed that. I fixed Nightbot.
Thank you, Turk 182.
With caps. Chat with caps. See, that's not.
Yeah, y'all supposed to chat with cats
Yeah,
with
but
me,
see,
and he
they're
was time
saying-
y'all out.
But see, they're saying people that chat with cats are yelling at people.
True that, Chad.
So
True
that's
that.
why but why is that on there anyway?
Babe, I put it up here
We'll take it off.
just for some entertainment.
We'll
You know,
take it
they can
off.
type in a riddle, and
Take it off.
I can't take it off till the next time.
Give Murillo access. He'll figure it out. He's like one of them computer hacker dudes.
Yeah, I gotta fix that. I don't know what Nightbot did, but I really hate that because he was a new guy. Anthony J. was
Yeah,
a
I
new
subbed
guy.
to his channel before it got
John will send you
timed out. I subbed his channel, so I'll send him a message on his channel and tell him that come in next Friday that it wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, I don't know what all that is. He didn't like green
Chad
eggs in
says-
ham.
Chad says, "Good thing Nightbot don't time anyone out that can outfish John, because the chat would be empty."
Who said that?
Michael
Hi,
Murillo.
My Chad.
Chad. I don't even see Chad in here, babe.
Well, I
Oh, it was Chad. Yeah.
I don't even see Chad.
Sandy Toe says, "I need to report
yeah.
John saying, babe." Jody says she could come cook both of us breakfast.
No,
Come on, Jody.
no. I draw the line with that, Jody. I didn't heard that she burnt the Jello.
The Jello.
Yeah, she burnt Jello. I don't know how you burn Jello, but she
Yeah, I
did
don't
something
either.
to the Jello.
Curtis Cunningham.
Well, I ain't never ever heard boiling
Says
hamburgers, so
Nightbot
that's a
took
new
control.
one on me.
Do you know that his name is not Blue? Do you know him?
Who ate blue?
Uncle Lou's name ain't Lou.
I had never seen him before. He's new. I'll
Okay,
fix it.
He said Nightbot took control.
I'll make him blue. I don't know what happened with the Nightbot. The Nightbot went off. I'm gonna tell you. Nightbot.
Willow says, "Come on, Bot. The rage is relentless. Come on, bring it."
It was only Anthony J. You see, he ain't bothering nobody else. The Nightbot.
Yep. It's a fact. It ain't it because people are typing in caps now, and it's
Yeah.
not doing anything.
Colonel Steve Austin right there in caps, and Nightbot ain't touching him.
Smallwater says he don't like green eggs and ham.
Danny Stone Outdoors. What's up there, Danny Stone?
Danny Stone, I'm with you. Sometimes being
92.
old pays dividends.
Crappy Barbecue says
Guerrero,
there
good
is
morning.
a setting to fix that.
Yeah, I just downloaded Nightbot last night. I thought he might bring some little bit of fun here with some riddles and stuff. But if he's gonna come in here and time people out, he can go on down the road.
Yeah, that's a little too much power.
I don't know how to do that with Nightbot. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm just a blue.
Christmas with
Babe, is my food already ready?
Yeah,
You've got my food already ready?
it's up there.
Babe, it's gonna be cold before I eat. Why'd you cook it so quick?
Hello, Mr. Guerrero.
I mean, daggone, babe. I ain't gonna eat no cold food. You gonna have to get up down and warm that stuff up when I get off the line.
We'll see if I do.
I mean, daggone.
Yeah. Danny Stone, you gonna be live fishing tomorrow?
Jody says it's green bologna and eggs with burnt marshmallows.
Y'all, we started cooking marshmallows quite a bit.
All right, Pork Chop, you get on that. You may beat her this time.
Got a little fire pit out there. We've been cooking up some marshmallows. Chad Thomason, what's going on, buddy? I can't believe she cooked my breakfast early and it's up y'all getting cold and I'm still alive. You all night did that, babe. I mean, it's gonna be cold.
I eat that cold food in a heartbeat. You bring it on over here.
I don't know cold food, babe.
I
You
will.
can't
I
eat
ain't had
cold
nobody fixing
eggs.
no breakfast for a long time. I'll be all over that.
Jonathan says cold is better than burnt.
Come on, Chad. You're supposed to take up for me, man. Watch the sass,
And
Mr.
Steve
John.
Austin says that's
You didn't
sad
have to fix you nothing.
that I didn't have to fix it.
Come on, Steve Austin, but you can't fix somebody something 30 minutes before they go eat it.
Jim says get up and eat so that you can go flagpole watching.
I'm going to do some flagpole watching today, buddy, because I didn't go fishing yesterday at all, but I did work on my rods. I got them ready to go, but look.
Man, Jody, I don't even know if that's illegal to make
Smallwater
that kind
says,
of bet.
Never says, John, you did those
Intentionally
chores way
poisoning
too quick.
someone is against the law.
Catfish Dog says, leave it there and see how long it lasts.
But y'all look, the one thing about it is Bot ain't bothering nobody but Anthony J.
Well,
Okay, Danny, I may try to go fishing
Unless he-
tomorrow night. Then I
unless
didn't
he
know you
did
guys were doing that. I'm
all
sure
caps
that Hog Leg
and
put it up, but you know how
emojis,
I am.
maybe.
So I may wait and go catfishing tomorrow night. Then that'd be cool. I have to
Mr. Guerrero
do
says,
them.
just eat it, princess.
Come on, but Mr. Bargrave, I can't eat no cold potatoes and scrambled eggs.
I know, Sandy.
Hey, what
Toast.
happened?
That's what I said.
No, man,
I'll
you
give
get on-
I'll give it to Tilly. She
What
sat there
happened to my
waiting.
camera? You see my camera just went, hey, wow, babe, they saw you sitting there. They did. I can't help it, babe. They saw the cleavage and everything.
I say, I just wish you'd leave it on there longer.
You see my cleavage?
Well, whatever that is, I don't know.
You're right. You don't know.
Babe,
Never mind.
what do you mean I don't know? Oh, I don't know what's going on with my daggone camera. It's zooming all back and forth and everything. Dana saw Dana sitting over there with no makeup and no
With my
clothes.
hair standing on my head.
Well, she
Dana,
does
you
not-
don't need no makeup. You're pretty just as God made you.
No. Oh no, it's right sad. It's right sad.
No,
I don't know what
no,
happened
no,
to my
no,
camera
it
right
ain't.
there. I don't know. Y'all want to see some
182,
cleavage?
that's
I'll
right.
show you
Just
my
put some
cleavage.
ketchup on it. It'll taste good. That's what
lost
they
it
did
then.
make microwaves
Yeah,
for, too.
3
It's just a new
hours.
invention they
Steve!
made back in the 80s.
Turk 182, what's going on, buddy? Steve, I ain't yelling, man.
You are yelling.
Babe, I'm talking in my normal tone of voice. You know good and as well. See, look,
That's
babe,
his
when I
normal
sit
talking
back,
voice.
watch my camera when I
Don't do
sit.
it.
Watch my camera when I sit back.
Don't do it.
It's gonna go haywire. Hey, it ain't doing it this time.
See, you
Look.
because it's following you.
I don't know what it's doing.
How you get it to follow you like that?
I don't know.
Cool.
Nightbot's back. Oh, he just said that. I don't know, man.
Captain Morgan, hello.
What's up, Captain Morgan? We got 45 people up in here. What time is it? 7:50.
Small water says
7:58.
8.
Yeah.
By the time me to eat.
Small water says
Yeah, 7:58. We'll
First
get ready to shut her
complaint.
down so you can eat. He's a little loud, but not as loud as he's ever been. I get it, Mike. I get it.
Come on, Murillo. You know goodness daggone well, man. I ain't never lied. I try to always be respectful. I try to what's Steve Austin say?
Steve Austin.
The camera is tight. Come on, Steve. That's a low blow right now, buddy. But y'all look, I'm gonna tell you how that is. Dana gets to look at that right there all the time.
Look at Pontoon Jody. She's laying it on thick. She must want to fish against you or something. Or she doesn't want to, so she's buttering you up.
Babe, read Jody. I'm the king of the castle.
Yeah, I let you think that all the time.
You don't let me do nothing
I
right
let
here.
you- I
I'm the
let
king.
you
You
think
never listen to.
and-
You need to go down yonder to Tennessee and live with
As
Pontoon
long as
Jody.
I
a
let
while.
See you, Mr. Stone.
As long as I
I'll
let
try
you
to be in
think
your
you
live
are good.
tomorrow.
All right, Danny. See you later, there, buddy.
Ray, no, he's never lived in Illinois.
No, I ain't living in no Illinois.
Well,
There ain't no
he
fish
said,
in
has
Illinois.
Ray ever lived in Illinois?
Has Ray ever lived in Illinois?
Yeah,
Who's
I guess
Ray?
he's talking about Ray Faircloth.
No, Ray ain't in here.
Captain Morgan said, has Ray ever lived in Illinois?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think so.
Oh, this is the boo. Well, I guess it's time to go eat, y'all. She cooked my breakfast 30 minutes ago. It's stone cold right now, like Steve
Sandy
Austin.
Toes, I do cut up his food.
Have you already cooked the eggs?
Are you kidding me?
sausage,
You
and
cut
everything?
this food up too. I gotta find me a woman like that. Are you kidding me? Cooks it, cuts it, and she'll be feeding him next.
No, I don't think. Well, unless I take that back. One time when he was in the hospital, I did feed him.
Yeah, that don't count. That don't count. We all do that just because we love them.
I mean, daggone, I'm getting ready to eat some cold food. What y'all going for breakfast? I got cold potatoes, grits, and eggs, and sausage.
DHA, see you in about an hour.
You too, Crappy wants to know, or says it's a wonder Dana ain't blind.
It's 8 o'clock, guys. We'll be kicking it out of here before long so he can eat. And it's great having y'all in here today.
Yeah, it's been
I
fun,
can't
guys.
wait till
I
next
appreciate
Friday.
y'all. We'll be in here again next Friday. Maybe I can get Dana out to bed at 5 o'clock, but I doubt it.
And for those of you who got here late, do yourself a favor and go all the way back to the beginning and listen to the first minute and a half. You can thank me later.
I'll try to do better next week, y'all, than I had this time. Oh, this was what Jody.
Yeah,
Jody
we'll do a
always said
single
good
flush
stuff.
next week.
Yeah, Jody, you need to.
Captain Morgan says he went to school with a Ray Faircloth.
Oh, he did?
He is 67. He'll be 68 in March or April.
Thank you,
Catfish
dog.
Chad. She
We'll
better not
see
put
you
no
tonight.
daggum cheese on my food.
Kelly, we'll see you tomorrow tonight.
All right, guys. I am gonna go eat. Thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the best.
Kelly,
Y'all's
you
the
have
best
no
audience
idea
ever.
how true that is from the very beginning. Go back and watch it. You'll see. It was priceless. I'm telling you. It was classic.
Go eat. Everybody telling me to go eat my cold food.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, everybody, for coughing throughout this.
You're fine, Dana. You can talk anytime. Well, I like hearing your voice, and we'll see you guys next week. If not,
All
we'll
right.
see most of you on Monday morning on the Hog Leg Show.
All right, Buckman. Take care, buddy. We'll see you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, John. I appreciate
Friday,
you letting me come up, buddy.
All right. No problem, man.
All right. Bye.
All right.
No, I mean,
Uh-oh,
I've been coughing this whole time I've been up here. It's just because I have not gotten rid of this mess since I had. What are you doing?
I'm trying to see something, babe.
Anyway, since I had COVID for the third time, I have just not been able to stop coughing.
All right, y'all. Steve Austin, you need to be more nicer to me next week. I mean, if it wasn't for me, there wouldn't even be a real-time catfishing. You got Miss Lazy Bones over yonder that won't get up and help me do nothing.
Lazy. But who's got breakfast waiting for
Well,
you?
babe, you know what I'm talking about as far as the channel goes. You won't get out of bed at 5 o'clock. You won't go fishing with me.
Pray and close it.
Oh, okay, y'all. All right, y'all. I reckon I might have to go and eat some cold breakfast. I appreciate y'all. Love every one of y'all. I hope to see you all back here next Friday morning when we'll do it again. Maybe I'll have something better to talk about next week. I don't know, y'all. Love y'all. I will pray us out there. I ain't got no hand on there. Heavenly Father, thank you for the time we have to come in here, sit around the YouTube with all of our friends all over the world. Love every one of them. I pray blessings on every household in here, Lord. Spiritual, physical, and financial blessings. Bless them coming in and going out. Thank you, Lord, for every person in my chat. I love them all. And we'll give you all the praise, glory, and honor for everything we do. And bless the food that I'm about to receive, even though it's cold. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. All right, y'all.
Amen.
Go and
Everybody, we
eat
love
cold
you.
food. I don't know if y'all eating cold food this morning. I'm going to eat cold food.
Love you guys.
Love y'all guys. Let me just get out and find the end button without you because I know you ain't coming. All right. Hold, baby. Don't talk about nobody yet. I ain't got it all. I'm trying. Don't talk about nobody. Hold on till I get it out.
Would you turn that thing on?
Babe, I'm trying to get it out. Don't talk about nobody. I've got it.